It's fucking Thursday. What are you talking about? Big touch with Charlie's girls to achieve as well. Big touch. How you do it, Brian? Brian? Listening, Brian? It's easy as this. Here we go. It's as easy as that. Done. 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 Want to be alive. Be laid hard if you're scared, if you're completely scared about what people are going to say to you by putting the link up. It's good to be alive. Time was on my side when I was running down the street and folks go bye, bye, bye. Suitcase and an old guitar and something you'd occupy my mind. You see, before to be alive. You see, before. You
she was born to be alive. Born to be alive. Yeah, she was born.
The ultimate troll. Is that you?
It's me. It's me.
Are you going to porn bomb me?
Oh, don't be so stupid. What's the matter with you?
I'm glad you come over. Saved me the sweater coming over, trying to come over onto yours. Yeah?
Oh no, but Amy did sort it in the end. But anyway, yeah.
So, do you want to know what my problem is with you?
I don't think you got a really problem with you.
Well, why did you mention me the other day?
When?
The other day, why did you put me on a list with people? When you was down in your down by the seaside in your budgie smugglers, enjoying yourself.
The budgie smugglers. Did you like them Speedos?
I didn't see them, to be fair.
No, I didn't show him. If I'm honest with you, I'm playing.
So what's your problem, Brian? Huh?
I don't really have a problem now. I'm pretty cool.
Now? Now? Why now?
What do you mean?
Well, why now?
Why now what?
What have happened for you not to be a problem? Now, what have happened?
Well, I never really had a problem before, but I just think it's gone all a bit dark, and I'm not into this darkness. I'm not doing this.
You were the first to laugh at me when I lost my job and smudge it in my face.
Hang on. Show me where I laughed. Show me where I laughed.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, please. Yeah, go on.
Okay. All right. 2 seconds. Let me just. I'm gonna go on mute a minute. 2 seconds.
No problem. I'll wait. I've got no problem.
You could just save the bother and admit to it.
No, I've never laughed. I never laughed.
Okay, so Rodney have taken down his channel, so I haven't got the evidence. So what I will do is hold on, Brian, my furry friend.
I can wait. Go on.
Yeah,
We're not man. Where are we?
You patient, yeah?
I'm a patient man.
Okay, good.
I'm a lover.
I think the words were 1 down, 2 to come, 2 to follow.
That possibly did happen. That sounds like something I would say. That does sound, but I didn't laugh. But that does sound something like I would say.
Yeah. I just wonder why you mentioned me the other day when I haven't mentioned you at all.
No, you did. You did.
Yeah, I need to call you out on your fuckery. Eh?
No, you didn't call me out. You said you was going to break me jaw. I don't know what his thing with you.
I will break your jaw. I will break your jaw.
What? Sorry?
I will break your jaw.
Really?
Yeah. Really? Really, Brian? You don't understand, bro. Yeah, you might go knocking Omar's door, right, and expect not to get an answer. You come knocking my door, bro. You come knocking my door and see what you get. You'll get what you seek, Brian. Really, Brian. Really.
Come on, Tap.
No messing about, Brian. Really. You come knocking my door, yeah? You come knocking my door and you get what you seek. And then most probably we could be best of friends.
But Tap, it's never going to happen, is it? I'm never going to come to Wales. You're never going to come to Gloucestershire.
But you went to Omar's, though.
Yeah, I did. Stupidly. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know why, but stupidly. But then I was going to London that day anyway.
Yeah, you went there expecting you and you got what you expected. You come knocking my door, and you get what you deserve. Serious, bro. I am not fucking. I'm not even joking. I'm not even lying to you. Like,
Tap.
we don't lose.
I'm angry,
Brian. What?
No, listen, I respect that. Listen, Tap. I respect that. I'm Anglo-Saxon. Yeah, I'm an ex-rugby player, so I know what goes on between the Welsh and the English. It's a 50-50, mate. You cannot say you will do this, and I cannot say I will do that. It's a 50-50.
You know what you're going to expect. And it's not as if I'm going to hide behind any curtains. I'll answer that.
No,
I'll answer that. You come and knock my door. I'll make it worth your while. I'll make it worth your while.
Of course. And I would expect that from a Welsh lad. I would expect that from a Southern Welsh lad. I would. 100%. And I would your corner. I would expect that.
You'll say, is that you?
Taffy, big up, bro.
Big up, bro. You just flip flop all around the internet, Brian. You and the picking on the women and that is out of order. Like it's out of order. You flip flopping.
You cannot call me.
You throw people. You bus wheels are massive, bro. The bus suspension around your buses must be huge because the amount of people you throw under the bus.
Hang on, Taff. It's your channel, so I have to respect your channel.
Yeah. The amount of people you throw under the bus is insane, bro.
One thing you can never call me as a flip flop.
You're a flip flop. You're a flip flop, bro. I'll call you a flip flop because you are a flip flop.
Where? Where do I flip flop?
What do you mean where? That? What do you mean where? You ask for allegiance. You ask for allegiance, Brian, right? And you chuck people under the bus. Good as look at you. You're insane, bro.
Where do I flip flop? That's my question.
Who do you trust at the moment on YouTube, Brian?
Me.
Who did you trust a month ago?
Me.
Who would do big up? Who would do big up all the way a month ago, Brian?
Me.
This is what I'm saying to you. This is what I'm saying to you.
That's not what I asked.
You're on your own at the moment. You're on your own, and I admire that. I admire that, bro. I admire that. You're on your own at the moment. You should. I don't, Tappy. I don't go on anyone else's channel ever. I've come here. I'm bored, if I'm honest. But I come here. I don't go on anyone else's panel. Don't do it. I respect that. I respect that.
Listen, a flip flop is not me. That's something I'd never do because I don't go on people's panels.
I thought
the dream team.
I thought bleeding was your wife to be.
No, why?
Because you said she was.
No, I didn't. Oh, listen, I say it about a lot of women, did I not?
I don't know. I thought you was caught in. I thought you was happy with the woman you was with.
Cool. That's a great word. Great word. I'm a YouTube superstar, Taff. I'm a YouTube superstar.
You're the sort.
Yeah, Brian, my question to you is, what man goes knocking on another man's door 5 o'clock in the morning looking for a fight, right? And posts it live. And
honestly,
3 days later, does a live stream with that same person on his panel.
Well, I'll tell you now, and I'll answer both questions. And then can you please answer me one question? And I'll answer both questions honestly. I go there at 5 in the morning. I went there at 5 in the morning to make sure he was in. Now, if you know, in England, police will knock on your door at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning because 95% of the time you're going to be in. And that's why I went there at 5 in the morning. Second question, to you, and I'll give you an honest answer, The reason why I've aligned with him and certain others is because there's an absolute filthy, low-life cunt who's putting CP out there. I'm not going to say, I'll be very careful.
Right. Allegedly. Yeah. Allegedly, Brian. And you guys stated last week that that person was Plisco, and now that is
It
moved on
It wasn't-
to a character who goes by the name of Darkness.
Hang on, Jose. Hang on, Jose. But Pisco called me personally 3 days ago, and I said, it ain't you. I don't believe it is him. Allegedly, did that happen? I don't really know. But I've aligned with my enemies, so to speak, YouTube enemies, to find this motherfucker. If it is out there, or he or she is out there, we will find them. Now, there's my answers. Now, I've got one
Yeah,
more
let me
question
ask
for
you this.
Jose.
Hold on.
Why do you just let the police do their job?
Yeah, absolutely. But now I've got a question for you, Jose. One question.
Go
And
on.
I'll answer anything you want to do. Now, you said on the 15th, I'm getting arrested. Now, I'm
No,
gonna go
I didn't say
live
you're
on the
getting
15th.
arrested. According
you
to
did.
Danny Jones, he stated,
I can replay
and you
it.
guys
I can
were on a
replay
call.
it.
Yeah. You guys were on a call on a stream, and he stated
Yeah.
that Brian, you're due in court on the 15th of next month, which is April.
Absolutely.
And you said,
I'm going to go
and
live.
you said,
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm getting off on those charges as well. I'm going to play the mental card. Brian, I don't drink.
No,
I got a
I can
good
assure
fucking
you-
memory. When it comes to serious matters, I got a good memory, bro.
I can play what you said.
All right?
Hang on, Jose. I can play what you said. I'm going to go live just for you. Just for you.
You ain't
player,
going live for
on
me,
the-
Brian, you're a fucking degenerate. You've proven it time
So
and
what you're
time.
saying is, and
Again.
you've triggered you now, have you?
Yeah,
No, Jose
obviously.
said-
I know what was said,
Jose
Taffy.
said, and in his words, and
So
I'll
you,
quote, if you don't want
as
me
far as I'm
playing,
concerned now, he's giving you the truth. He's giving you the truth. That's why you were getting triggered, and that's why you were going to go live.
Yeah.
Absolute
Danny
bollocks.
Jones said that on that one night. I forget whose stream it was. And I don't forget,
Well,
Brian.
shall I call Danny Jones right now? and
You
bring him
did
on the
not
channel?
deny it. You did not deny it when Danny Jones said, Brian, you're due in court on the 15th,
Brian,
which is this
Brian,
month.
Brian,
And you stated, and I'm getting off on those charges as well.
Hold on, Yossi.
Okay,
Brian,
I'll bring Danny
man,
Jones on
Brian,
right
man,
now. I'll
Do you
bring Danny
do you
Jones.
think-
Hang on,
do you
Taff,
think
please.
your fuckery that you've committed over the last couple of years has not gone without people sort of noticing and clocking you? And we're just going
What do you mean?
to and we're just going to allow it now because you're some sort of changed man.
What do you mean, Taff? What do you mean,
The
mate?
amount of fuckery, not just myself and that, the amount of fuckery you've been doing over the years, and I'm blaming it on Charlie. Remember Charlie? Who's Charlie?
Yeah.
Who's Charlie?
Yeah.
Who's Charlie?
Your brother.
Your brother who you blame your fuckery on, yeah?
I thought you were bringing Rodney back, Brian.
Are we supposed to just forget all that, Brian, are we? And just get on with our lives, yeah?
No, well, okay, I'll answer your question, Taff. I'll answer any questions. My
honestly,
point was,
I wanted to
Jose said, let me play it. Brian Hurl was getting arrested on the 15th of this month, which is just around the corner, and he's going to jail. I can play it if you allow me to. This is what Jose said.
Go on,
Only 2 days.
play it, Brian. Go on.
Yep. Okay, let me play it because this is what he said. Yeah, this is where Jose is full of shit.
No, he's not.
Absolutely.
No, he's not. He's an
What do you mean,
upstanding.
Taff?
He's an upstanding gentleman, which
You know him?
which I can't say about you.
How can you vouch for someone you do not
Because
know,
I know
Taff?
because he never laughed when I fucking lost my job. He's never been happy when I lost my job. Yeah.
What's that got to do? How
What
can
do you mean?
vouch for
What's that
someone?
got to do with it? Why was you? That's my question. Why was you
Well-
happy for me to lose my job?
I wasn't.
You fucking was, bro. You were reveling in it. You was the one down, one Welshman
Listen,
down. I think that was the words. One Welshman down. What was it? 2 to go.
Yeah, that's what I did say. Absolutely,
Right.
100%.
Right.
Okay, that's what I did say.
So
Absolutely. I never lied.
why have I got issue with you then? Yeah. Why do you
Why?
think I got issue? Yeah.
You listened to me before that, didn't we? When we spoke
Because
about.
you were no man to me. You were not a man to me. You were an old cunt who need to grow up.
Really?
Yes, bro. Yes.
No,
yes.
Do you, okay,
You've just
Taff,
had an
okay.
heart attack, bro. And
Okay.
like you've just done it. You've just done time. in a straitjacket or behind bars, I don't know, yeah? And you come back out and you carried on exactly the same as you went in. What the fuck is wrong with you, like?
Let's get to the root of what really happened, yeah? But back in the day.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Hang on. You had police at your door and you accused me. It wasn't me. I know who did it.
I didn't accuse you. I accused Esau.
And me.
No.
We've got the recording, mate.
No.
You did.
No.
And it wasn't either of us.
You've never admitted to doing it. You've never admitted to doing it. Why would I accuse you?
I never did it. It was your neighbour.
It wasn't my neighbour. She's deaf as fuck.
Right. I want about your neighbour down the street, down the road, the valleys.
You mean Illy Billy, yeah? Illy
Yeah,
Billy.
you know who did it. Come on, Taff. You know who did it.
Why would my fellow valley boy grass me up? We don't do that in the valleys. We're not like English boys.
Taffy, you know who did it. Stop it, mate. Come on.
No,
really?
I'm only going to take the man who's trying to admit or take credit for doing it. Why would you even want to take credit for doing something so sick?
If I did it, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's why I haven't blamed you for that.
But you did at the time.
No, I didn't.
You did, mate.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Me and you was on a live stream when you had your little girl.
I've never mentioned your name in regards to sending the police around my house, ever. Brian.
Taffy did. You said it was me and Esau.
No, I said it was Esau.
Yeah, he never did it.
But why is he admitting to it for?
Because listen, why did King James admit to it?
Why did King James admit to sending the email to my works?
Because I don't know. He never did it.
Do you know why? I know why.
Why?
Because he's a bell end, right? Who've got no place on YouTube and he's looking for fame.
Probably. Absolutely. No, you're probably right there, Tap. Actually, you're probably right there. Because he never sent it.
I know he didn't. Esau did.
No. You're wrong.
And still you're sticking up for Esau.
No, I'm not sticking up for him. Listen, I'm telling you, it wasn't sent by him. I know who sent it. It wasn't him.
You know who sent it. You know who sent it.
All right.
Go on. Yeah. Oh,
give it up. Give it up. Give it up, Ryan.
Tell me then.
No, of course I'm not going to grasp him.
Then I don't believe him.
Well, if you don't believe me, Taff, I'm telling you, it wasn't.
Why would I believe you? You're just making it up, just like some.
If I'm making it up, yeah, Taff. Okay, it wasn't King James.
What skin is it off you were back for not telling me? Go on, tell me.
Okay, can I finish, please, Taff?
If you know that, then tell me.
Can I finish, please?
Go on.
Okay, it wasn't King James. He was lying. It wasn't Esau. Wasn't it? I know because I was sent the email that was sent to your boss, who's a woman who pulled you in when she told you to bring the van back. Yeah. And when you got pulled into the office because you obviously was.
I didn't get pulled into the office. I didn't see nobody. I just
they told you to bring the van back, and then the woman.
Who done it, Brian?
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to grass somebody up.
Why?
Because that's not me. That's not for me to say.
Because they can't say it with their chest and they can't be man enough to fucking.
If they want to say who it is, that's down to them.
Was it you?
No, of course it weren't. I don't even know who you work for, Tap, to this day.
No. Who done it then?
Apparently, I will say this apparently, so this is no proof on this, they got your address, not your address, your company off your shirt or T-shirt.
Yeah, I hold my hands up to that. Yeah, I take responsibility for that.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But who done it, Brian? Who sent that email in?
I'm not going to grass nobody up. That's not what I'm about. But I'm just telling you.
Okay. Cheers, bro.
But that's not our style. We wouldn't do that. That ain't our style.
But you wouldn't tell me who did.
No, I wouldn't grass anybody up. It's just not what I would do. But that ain't our style. But I don't know why King James said it was him when he knows it fucking wasn't him.
But you know who did.
Of course I do.
Of course you do. Don't sound good, do it, Brian?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm telling you now, if you lost you a job, I tell you exactly who done it to you.
Why?
Well, why not? Why not? Because it's a pretty shitty thing to do to somebody, isn't it? Huh?
Did I agree with it? Not really.
Yeah, you did.
Really.
You took
Did I agree with it? Not really.
glee in it. You took glee in it. You was happy.
No.
You were laughing at me.
No.
Remember
No,
that
I
day on
didn't.
Rodney's channel? You was laughing at me. 1 down, 2 to go. Remember
Yeah,
that?
that's not my.
And I was asking you for your postcode. Do you remember that? Do you remember that when I was asking you for your postcode?
I said, bring the video up. I was never laughing. I was
You
never
was
laughing.
laughing, bro. You were laughing.
I won't.
Yes, you was. Remember I was asking for your postcode. Why would I be asking for your postcode if I didn't have no problem with you?
Who?
You.
But Taff, you're never going to come to me. Come
I
on,
will.
man. It's been.
You give me a postcode, I will.
You won't. I'm not going to come
Watch.
to you.
Watch. Give me a postcode.
Oh, seriously?
I owe you one, bro. I owe you one.
What do you owe me?
I
What
owe
do you
one.
owe?
I owe you a fucking banging you a jaw.
For what? For what?
For what?
You can't even say for what.
You know for what? I haven't got to say. I haven't
Why?
got to say. For one, you threatened to cut my kid's fingers off. Do you remember that? I blamed it on Charlie. You blamed it on Charlie. For two, yeah, you laughed at me. You laughed at me and all that situation when I lost my job. Yeah. So really, I owe you 2, but I'll give you 1.
Okay, you threatened to rape Esau multiple
And what's
times.
that got to do with you?
But I'm saying to you,
What's that got to do with you?
He's my friend.
Are you serious? Are
He's
you
my friend.
serious? He's my
Yes.
friend. Are you
He's my
serious?
friend.
I
Yeah, he's my friend.
I'm gonna rape him. I only said I'm gonna rape him because that's all he talks about, Brian. It's rape.
But
yeah, it's rape.
It's banter.
And
Taffy.
it triggers him. It triggers him.
Taffy, can I ask you a question? Can I ask one question?
I'm gonna
Have
rape
you
him.
ever
You
played
know
rugby?
I'm not gonna rape him. You know that.
No, of course I know you're not going to do it. Of course I know you're not going to.
Right.
Have you ever played rugby?
What? Talk to me, man to man, right? Come on.
Have you ever played rugby?
What's rugby got to do with it, Brian?
But I'm going to explain. Have you ever played rugby?
Yes, I have, yeah.
But you know what goes on in the scrum? The wording, the fucking trash talk, yeah?
Yeah, I played scrum half, yeah. Go on.
Okay, you play scrum half. Okay, so you're not really in the scrum, but the scrum, the prop, the fingers, yeah? What goes on, the second rows, what goes on under that, yeah? When we talk about each other's partner, yeah? To wind them up. Yeah?
It's not what's said, it's what's done, to be fair.
No, it's what's said as well. Look at JPR Williams, what he used to say.
Right, what's that got to do with it, right?
But this is banter. Don't take
Banter,
it
you call it banter?
Listen to this guy, man. Hey, Brian, you ever see a criminal record of Jose de Mello as a pedophile?
No.
What about the shit that's been said about you?
Why would you come on here?
What about the shit that's been said about you, Brian? Are you going to? Why are you calling that banter?
Sorry?
That's his bum buddy.
The shit that's been said about you, and I know, and I can appreciate the shit that you've had. Yeah. Why can't you put that down to banter, which you don't?
Of course I do.
Well, you obviously don't, do you? Otherwise, you wouldn't be making stream after stream about shit.
If anybody, I've had more fucking abuse online than anyone else to a point.
I don't know about that. Oh, if it was just abuse online, I could accept that. I'd love that. I'd welcome that. But have you, apart from a pig's head being sent to your door, what shit have you had?
I've had my children put on the dark web. I've had all the pubs around my area.
You were on the dark web.
Sorry?
You were on the dark web.
Yeah, I've been, and it's not illegal. It's legal.
But Do you believe in karma, Brian?
Yeah.
Seriously, do you believe in karma?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Do you know where Esau is, Brian?
Might do.
Would you tell me?
Never.
Okay, then I'll take all my anger out on you then.
Okay, I can accept that, Sam.
Right.
If I'm honest with you, can I be honest? Absolutely honest right
Please,
now, people.
I wouldn't want you to
Wow,
lie.
that would be a first.
I wouldn't want you to lie. I wouldn't want you to lie.
I actually think Taff's a decent bloke. Yeah, I don't like Welsh people, if I'm honest. But Taffy is actually a decent
So
man.
why would you say that? You say he's a decent man, yet you add that about Welsh people.
Because I really don't like Welsh people, if I'm honest. It's a UK thing, Jose. You'll never understand it. It's a UK thing. Scotland, Ireland, Welsh. It's a UK thing. You'll never understand it. Taffy will understand. Yeah, he will understand. It's more of a rugby thing if you're into rugby. But
there we go. Back to rugby. That's your
man.
analogy for all your shenanigans and fucking.
It's just a man thing, like, to me.
Right, calling people pedos and nonsense. Plisco is you guys' latest victim. And if I were Plisco, I would have the cops involved in this and have all of you charged. Moon,
right?
Jupiter, Esau, and yourself.
You're saying that, right? I've always seen you say eye to eye. You might not like you saying that, right? But me and you say eye to eye. And if me and Yosei did fall out,
I'm begging you. Listen to a Canadian who's over UK streams.
Me and Yosei did fall out. We don't throw each other under the bus like you lot do.
What's he doing here? Why can't he be on Canadian streams? He cannot be on Canadian streams.
I want him here. Compared to the British and English men like you,
why can't he be on Canadian streams?
Men like Yosei on this stream.
But Taffy, why can't Jose be on Canadian streams?
Because he says it like it is. Can you say the same?
No, you don't know him. Fuck off, Taffy.
He can flip-flop all over YouTube like you do.
Why I don't? You tell me one channel.
I like you today, Taff. I don't like you tomorrow, Taff. I like you today, Taff. I don't like you tomorrow, Taff.
Taff. I'm talking about you. We're UK. Why is Jose, who's in Canada, not far from Ottawa, can't come on his own stream in his own country?
It don't matter. It don't matter. Why can't we? YouTube is for the YouTube. YouTube is a worldwide app.
Have you got any other Canadians on your?
Brian, I have friends all over the world, bro.
And anybody who's genuine is welcome on my panel.
Why are you not in Canada? Give me one channel, Jose, in Canada.
He's proud to be Canadian. Are you proud to be English?
Listen, give me one channel, Jose. You're in Canada. One channel.
It don't matter.
He can't.
What's that got to do with it, though?
Because he can't.
Just because there may be no in channels he can go to in Canada, yeah, he's always welcome on this channel. Always. 150%.
Tap, you cannot be that stupid.
He's more welcome than what you are on this channel.
I can give you 50 channels in England.
Think of that. Why is a Canadian more welcome on this channel than you as an Englishman? Think of that.
Are you that stupid? Jose can't give you one Canadian channel.
Here we go.
Am I that stupid?
Oh.
What do you think I just said? What was wrong with what I just said?
People listen.
Yosei is more welcome on this channel than you are.
Jose cannot go on one Canadian channel. Ask yourself why.
Maybe he doesn't want to.
Brian, how do you know? I'm on Canadian channels.
He's gone.
You see how he does it? See the diversion? I don't know, man. A 53-year-old man who's been in trouble since the age of 17 and court ordered, he's not allowed to see his children. He's on the internet here, on these YouTube streams, every day, calling people pedos and nonsense and involved with the worst of the worst that we've seen on these streams. You know, trying to make a name for himself.
Nobody gaslight me, bro. I don't even like that
Yeah,
word.
man.
Nobody gaslight me.
Yeah,
Nobody.
he was uncomfortable when you called him
Don't
out
ever think
of
people
how.
are going to gaslight me, guys. Don't ever think I'm going to get gaslighted. And then I am no easy. I am no fucking. I am no little mug, right? Maybe once upon a time I could be, but like when I learn the hard way, guys. Yeah, just don't get it twisted. Yeah, I'm still
Yeah, he was
taffy.
uncomfortable.
I'm still taffy that you all love and you all know. Yeah, but I won't get gaslighted, guys.
Yeah, he was
Because
uncomfortable when you called him out, bro, of how he was laughing and stuff. A one Welshman down and two to go.
I just want to bump into him, and so I'm going to want to bump into him. We put skin on skin, yeah, and then maybe we can be friends. We can be friends. Do you know what I mean? It's a difference you're saying, all right? I got love and respect for yourself, right? Because me and you have never
Yeah, bro.
gone to these
Yeah.
fucking dark waters. So I am
No,
not to think this way about you, or
this is the only account I have. I don't go to those places, bro. I don't have Instagram or Telegram, whatever it is. This Y group, whatever the fuck it is. These people are wrongins, and for them to allege, say that Plisco is the one behind that crap, they should all be charged, man, because you can ruin a man's name, whether you like the person or not. If they're innocent and you go on a public forum, YouTube, and allege that this person did that said act, you should be charged, man.
Yeah.
End of.
Yeah, and on that note, Easy Rick, get you gobby little chopsy mouth up on this fucking panel. Yeah, because I want a word with you too. You little chopsy cunt. Yeah. These dangerous people you're saying, all right?
Yeah, bro.
And they're mouthing off on their own streams, and they surround themselves by wrong uns, right? And it makes me sick. Me sick. All right? And I've had enough. I am gonna like get on and do my own thing on YouTube to get away from this toxicness that is
right.
The beef and bullshit, right? But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit around and not call people out who are cunts. I'll call you out just as I expect you lot to call me out if I was. Without a doubt.
Yeah, but what gets me is these people stoop so low just to get attention.
Just to get a point.
It's get attention. They're narcissists, in real life that no one has really paid attention to them. And they come on these fucking streams and they have their channels and they spew a whole bunch of fucking lies about people and they talk about the same subject, child abuse and grooming. It's sickening to listen to.
But I ask you, is there art in it? Is there art genuinely in
it? No. They have an ulterior motive, in order to attain attention to these serious issues that they know they're going to get a reaction from. That's all they're doing it for, and that's wrong.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's all plasticness. It's all fakeness. Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them, they have nothing to lose. I don't use names. They have nothing to lose. So if they were to be taken to court and be sued civilly for defamation of one's character, they have nothing to lose. And they know that. And that's why they go about, stating, malicious allegations about innocent parties, knowing that there's no consequences really for them.
Running along attacking women because it's easier. Yeah, thinking you can get one over up on a woman. Yeah, especially a woman who's opinionated. Mm-hmm. They fucking hate that. They hate that. Yeah. A woman who's opinionated. Ooh, shut that one down.
Right. But it's usually the ugly ones that do all this,
Yeah. Big up Yosei anyway.
Yeah, bro. Respect, bro. Brian spews about anything that will get him attention. Whatever. Where I go, whether it's Canadian streams or what have you, I share my views in a political forum in Canadian streams. Brian doesn't need to know that. And who I've made friends with, I'm not going to mention names. I respect these people. I don't respect you, Brian. You're one of the biggest pieces of shit I've met on this side of the fucking, YouTube.
It's funny how he can say, oh, explain how I'm a flip flop. You fucking
What a dickhead.
serious,
He's such a dickhead.
Serious, like. Big up my chat. Oh, big up my echo chamber chat.
But Brian knows this. There's an old saying. You could repeat the same lie over and over and over. Eventually, people are going to believe it, and he thrives on that.
Yeah. Or you can be wise to the lie and hear it when it's been said, and call it out.
Yep.
And call it out.
Yeah, I figured him out, Taffy. 5 minutes into an interview, he was with Brian Harvey on Real's panel years ago. I figured him out. Took me like 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I know who that character is. And I was right, man.
Hit that link, guys. Come up and have a chat with me and Yosei. Tell us what you think.
Yeah, jump on. Who's out there, man? 7, if you're about. Jump on.
I mean, 7. He likes the beef when he's pissed. And but other than that, I got all the love in the world for 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that he likes a beef when he's drinking. No, I wouldn't say that, man. 7 is 7, man.
He'll argue with you when he's pissed, bro.
I respect him either way. I don't make judgment if he's drinking or not, and I treat him the same way, bro.
No, I got respect, and that's all it boils down to at the end of the day. But when he's drunk, anybody's fair game to him. But his choice in music is legendary. Yeah. And pub quiz, 7's a man to have. But what I'm seeing and that people are getting chased off YouTube, and it's not good. Like, it's not good. And then when nobody's around, they'll say, "Yeah, we're all going to be like, well, what happened? You know what I mean? What happened?
Right?
What happened?
Yeah, we have to be around to call these people out. They know who they are, but in their mind, they are the good guys and we're the bad guys. And this is like cockroaches. They'll take over, man. And I'm not having any of it, man. If I'm still around.
Yeah, big up. Yeah, big up. Amen. People can think what they want, bro. At the end of the day, do you know what I mean? People can think what the fuck they like, but like I've seen what YouTube has got to offer, and most of it is just egotistical,
right?
Lying,
self-serving.
Yeah. The trouble is, people, you can be anything you want to be on YouTube. You could be Clark Kent as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, but at the end of the day, own it. If you're gonna be a cunt, own the fact that you are a cunt. Is that you, Chrissy Morris? Chrissy Morris.
How we doing, guys?
Good. You're not going to pull bomb me, you?
Mate, have I ever bombed anybody?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
No,
so I can put 3 avatars up on the screen. That's all I'm asking.
Say again, mate.
So I can put 3 avatars up on the screen without the worry of being pawned.
Bro, I will not be pawn bombing anyone. It's not my style, bro.
Okay. What do you think? What do you think of what we've been saying, Chrissy?
I've not been listening too long, but is anyone falling for Brian Hurl's new league bullshit?
Not me. I
mean, the thing is that Brian will do or say anything to try and get his own way with anything and to gain an advantage and stuff like that. The guy's got no morals. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and the thing is, right, is the reason I'm on your stream now, Taff, is I don't actually think you're a bad person. I think you've made some mistakes and you've done some bad things and stuff like that. But I get the sort of feeling that you ain't a bad guy. Whereas Brian is just cruel. And the thing is, mate, you can never change someone that is cruel. What you've said, for instance, Taff, about like, you know, raping Esau, don't agree with at all. But you've said that out of anger. Esau's got you wound up so badly, yeah, that you said things out of anger that you shouldn't have said. I think that's obvious to everybody.
Nobody else, have I?
I don't think so, mate. I don't know. But you shouldn't have said it to anyone. But I think everyone can understand why you said it because he's got you so wild. And the thing is, bruv, Brian's turning around saying he knows who did it. I believe that's because he did it. But I also believe, Taff, that half a dozen people on these streams would have done it just to blame other people, to get drama, because that's pretty much what this whole little mucky corner of YouTube is about. People wanting to, you know, cause unnecessary drama and shit like that. How would Brian know who done it if it wasn't him?
You want to grow up, the old cunt.
It's not worth bothering with. Misery loves company.
But like at the end of the day, he's been going around knocking people's doors and that. Do you know what I mean? If you want to get what you're seeking, come and knock somebody's door. Come and knock a real man's door. Yeah.
Believe me, mate, I've met Brian. Yeah.
That's no disrespect to Omar and whatever, but come and knock my door and see what you get. Any time of the day.
Well, the thing is, I mean, Brian and Omar have been calling each other nonces for months, going around. They've been doing awful shit to each other, and now they're friends. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And they got no boundaries, no integrity.
Talk to you'll say a minute, Chris. Yeah, give me a minute, guys. 2 seconds.
All right, mate.
Why would you come on here taking a fucking bath? That's my question.
Why not? I've got very little time, Jose, and I do a lot of my thinking in the bath. I love having a soak. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't do fuck all. Yeah, I like to have a soak. And when I have a soak, I have a look on the internet. What's the fucking problem, mate? Is it against the law? Hello?
Okay, I'm back. What's going on?
Big
up 69. Big up 69, my favorite number. Let's get it in there, guys. 69.
So, Taff, what's happened now? Because obviously I'm not as up on what's going on these streams, but from memory, yeah, Brian said it happened, then it didn't happen, now it's happened again, then he said it's Mr. Unknown, then he said it's Plisco, now he's saying it's someone else called Darkness. What the fuck, mate? Did it happen? Didn't it happen?
What are we talking about?
You know, the CP thing that happened in Jupiter's Discord, because Brian originally said it happened, then he said it didn't happen, then he said it was Plisco.
Do you know what? This thing disgusts me that much, and it's absolutely one of the worst things that I could think of for us men to be involved with. That I've tried to distance myself far from it, because I am far from it. So I don't really know what the fuck is going on, to be fair. It's all I know is that the police have got everything they need, and hopefully they'll do their job.
Yeah, but there's so much that don't make sense of it all, mate. I mean, I'm with you on that one. It's not nice to sort of like, you know, have any involvement with anything like that because it's just fucking awful shit. But a lot of what's saying doesn't make sense. And I'm no Plisco fan, but it doesn't seem like they've got anything. And I'm not even, I mean, the thing is, mate, is when I was made aware of it, I phoned to report it. And I got a incident number, I think I still remember it, 499-2803 with Essex Police. So I've done my bit, yeah? I've been made aware of it and I've reported it. And the police are happy for me to give out that reference number because if anyone's sitting there right now that knows anything about it, they can ring the old bill, quote that reference and help the police. But that seems something that all the rest of them weren't prepared to do, which makes me a little bit suspicious. The other thing is they was certain it was Plisco. Then they was like, oh, we're not sure it's Plisco. And now it's Darkness, who apparently is Mr. Unknown. Brian blamed it on Mr. Unknown, saying that he was Darkness.
Oh,
and
Darkness is Mr. Unknown.
That Brian done a stream earlier saying that it's Mr. Unknown that done it. And now they're saying we're going to find Darkness. Okay. Like they don't know who Darkness is when Brian already said Darkness was Mr. Unknown.
Well, I've never heard of the avatar or the name Darkness.
Mate, this is where there's so much bullshit around it. You can't take any of it seriously, can you?
Well, apart from the fact that it's been done, that can be taken seriously.
But has it been done, bruv? Because they're all saying that they didn't see it. And if they didn't see it, they can't say it's been done. If they did see it and they reported it, they wouldn't be in trouble.
Well, certain people did. Chrissy, certain people did see it.
Right, okay. But there's just so many conflicting stories and stuff, mate. That, you know, it makes you wonder. And the thing is, I mean, obviously, you know, it was Jupiter's Discord, yeah? And Jupiter is a complete bullshitter, not as bad as Brian or Dan, but Jupiter's told some porkies in her time, and she's accused people of being nonces for, you know,
haven't we all?
Not. I haven't. I've only accused people of being nonces when I actually believe they are nonces.
So you haven't called Dan one, no?
No. I've said he's suspect, but I've never called him a nonce because I don't know he is one.
Okay.
You know? I don't think Dan has got the capability of being a nonce because of the size of the cunt.
So for saying a 13-year-old have got a nice set of tats on her is not a noncy, no?
That is noncy, but it's not noncery, if that makes sense, Taff.
Not really.
Not, I mean, basically, you can say that and not get done for noncing.
If I said it, then I'd expect all the noncery fucking comments that you got to throw at me, to be fair.
Yeah, as would I, mate, as would I. But what I'm trying to say to you, if you walked up to a copper and said, cool, that bird's got tits like a 13-year-old, the copper wouldn't be able to nick you for anything, I doubt.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, and the thing is, mate, whilst I think Dan is very fucking suspect, I can't call him a nonce because I'm not sure that he is one. I think that Dan, see, the thing is, Taff, right, and this is where, don't think I'm going soft on Dan because the geezer is a complete fucking knob, but do you reckon that he sits at home in a very occasionally with no one there, cries his fucking eyes out at how sad his life is, and then tries to make his life more exciting by inviting people to abuse him?
He should.
He should. I bet he does. I bet he does. I mean, in a way, I pity him because he will be sitting there in moments that he's got to himself, and I bet you he cries his fucking eyes out, fills his belly, and literally hates himself for the fucking misery of a life that he's got. And that saddens me. And the thing is, mate, for him to fucking say the stuff he does just to get attention, that tells you how desperate he is.
Well,
But
I've known him since Real done his first channel in the lockdowns and whatnot, and I know when he's a lying motherfucker, just like for the sake of like me and you were talking here now. Yeah, he's a multiple like lying, offending.
mate, he is a horrendous
2 seconds. 2
bullshitter.
seconds. I got a phone call. 2 seconds.
All right, bro. Dan is a horrendous bullshitter, but I don't believe that he's got the opportunity to do anything. If he had the opportunity, it'd be a different question. The guy's got to be 30 plus stone. Yeah, I don't think he's getting out of his house. I don't think he's going to be able to abuse any children or anything like that. I've not seen any real evidence. I believe that the old bill would be on him if there was any real evidence. But the thing is, right, he is he's a compulsive liar. But he's a compulsive liar that is desperate.
It's lying every day on YouTube.
Yeah, but he's desperate for attention because he's so isolated and so sad.
Right,
and that is sad in itself.
So obviously you're aware of the old story, Peter Called Wolf.
The boy that cried wolf.
Peter Called Wolf. Yeah. So
yeah.
So when it is actually something that he wants us to hear and it's the truth, then nobody's gonna fucking believe him anyway, you know.
There's that, mate.
That's how much of a fucking liar he is.
He is, yeah. He's a horrendous liar, but he's not a malicious liar. He's a desperate liar, if that makes sense. I mean, Brian Hell is the absolute malicious, vulgar liar. You know, I mean, even we both know what a fucking bullshitter he is, but even he still astounds me from time to time with the bullshit that he comes out of. And when you walk in to a Brian Hell ranty bullshit, yeah, it's so, you know, he almost sounds credible because he's so believable on it.
You come across as an half intelligent guy, but didn't you used to be good friends with Brian once upon?
No. I was never good friends with Brian. Brian was never invited into my house. That's a big thing for me. Yeah, Brian was never invited into my house. Yeah, I met Brian 3-4 times. Yeah, tried to help him. I got the feeling that Brian was like, you know, how can I put it? A rough diamond that needed a friend. And I tried to be that for him.
Right.
Just like I have been to loads of other people. But once they show me a fundamental flaw in their character that can't be fucking reversed,
right,
that's when I cut them off, Taff. And the thing is, mate, the thing that made me cut him off, yeah, was him threatening your daughter. When I heard that, I was like, you know what? I've heard too much now from that fat cunt. He's, you know, he's a wrong un. He doesn't care. You know, he'll say and do anything to you know, get his dose of attention.
And not even say it with his own chest, blame it on some cunt called Charlie.
Mate, there's no Charlie. We all know that. You know that. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, people.
The only Charlie is the white stuff under his nose. Yeah,
it goes up his nose. Mate, he's a fucking Hoover. He literally is a Hoover.
Yeah.
And there's no hope for him. There is no hope for him like that. He's 53. He's stuck in his ways. He's always going to be a cunt. He just is. You know. I mean, the fucking. I don't know how many failed relationships you've got. I've got one. I think you've got one. That cunt's got fucking 3, and all the kids to go with it.
Well, I don't like liars. Believe it or not, I don't like liars.
Well, the thing is, Tad, no one can call me up on a lie. No one can call me up on a lie. I'll challenge anyone to, because if I get put in a spot, I don't say anything, but I don't lie. I'm not a liar. I really ain't. So, but mate, all this. I mean, do you remember a few months ago he found Jesus?
Yeah.
You know, he was the night. You know, but what we're forgetting on here is most of the people that are watching these streams for entertainment, and they realise what a cunt he is. They just find it really funny. It's like rubbernecking when you see a car crash. You know, you don't know why you're looking. You know you shouldn't be looking, but you can't help but look. And Brian Hill is a car crash.
Well, I will agree with that. It is like train wreck TV, but like it's been at my expense over the months.
Mate, he doesn't care about anyone else's expense. He doesn't even care about his own family and his own children and stuff like that. But
if I was going to do something to you to infect you in your real world, I'm going to own up and I'm going to say it with my chest. Oh, yeah, I did it. And what are you going to do? Yeah.
But the thing is, though, Ted, you're not a nasty person. You're not a nasty person.
No, so that's what I'm saying to you. The people who are not nasty, they get fucked in the ass because they're not nasty. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, mate, that's where they've got to come to a realization that they knew it was going to happen. That's why I cut people off, and that's why, Taff, when I work out that someone's a complete cunt, I cut them off and I don't go back, mate. But on here, everyone flip-flops around like fucking how many fucking people are flip-flop for whatever? The thing is, right, someone calls me a paedophile with no fucking justification, with no anger, no manipulation, and actually means it, I won't be fucking speaking to them again. You know, and the thing is, what they've got to think about is the wider fucking circle, because, for instance, we've both got children, mate. So people start calling another paedophile, and our children go to school and hear other people in that fucking school saying, "Oh, her dad's a paedophile." Yeah, that's the sort of shit that happens in the real world, and that's what cunts like Brian Hill don't fucking realise.
Yeah, but that word has lost its sting. That paedophile have lost his. If I call you a nonce, it's lost its sting, because people just call people like giving out fucking smarties, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's lost its sting to us because we're so used to it, but it hasn't lost its sting to people that are
online. But in the real world, if face to face, it hasn't lost its sting, and that's the difference, because people are not going to do it in the real. Understand?
No, but the thing is, mate, it comes into the real world.
Is that you, bro?
Yeah, mate. All right, Taffer.
Big up, lad.
See,
yeah, Morris. What
the thing is, Taff,
what are you saying that you don't lie?
I don't lie.
You lost your appeal.
I don't lie. Go on, pull me on one lie, you cunt. Pull me on one lie, you cunt.
You one of the biggest fucking wrong and lions going.
Pull me on one lie, you cunt. Pull me on one lie.
Right. What does the judge? Right. You know when you lost your appeal?
No, I haven't lost my appeal. My appeal's ongoing, you cunt.
All right. So when you last went back to court, what happened?
They said, "Thank you very much, but we uphold the conviction." Go on, where's the lie?
And then you and your little meatloaf mate want to take it to fucking higher echelons, don't you? Hey.
No, I have taken it further.
Yeah. Yeah, but stop lying.
So when you went to court last, what happened to you?
They're a lot cleverer than you. No a liar when they hear.
When you went to court last, what happened to you?
Baldy nonce. Baldy nonce. Listen to me.
Hold on.
What happened to you last?
Yeah, it's me, Tough.
Yeah. Big up, Luke.
Fucking nonce.
They got.
All right, Luke. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, Taff, straight away, you've got 7 coming on, calling people nonsense.
Hello, everybody.
Chrissy, I know you were 7 and never seen eye to eye, you know. So, yeah.
Right, Chrissy, I've got a lie to call you on, Chrissy.
Oh, Chrissy, as long as you were aware that, you're sat in Chrissy, as long as you're awake, my friend, you're not sat in any echo chamber.
Would you fucking talk and fucking
hear everyone?
Would you?
Taff, I can't hear everyone. One at a time.
Oh, guys, you're not sat in an echo chamber. People will have their say on the channel.
Does, and he's guilty of it. He's been found guilty of it.
I can't fucking hear you, Taff. 7's talking over you.
So this,
you're a liar.
Okay.
How dare you come on here and say
you're not sat in an echo
chamber?
Everybody's aware. Everybody's aware. You're not sat in an echo chamber. Okay.
Right.
Chrissy, I've got a lie.
Without 7 talking over.
And you only said it like last week.
You know it.
You said that when I was 15 that I was involved and I knew about it.
No, I didn't. Do you want me to get it right?
Oh,
Do you
no,
want me to put you right?
Yeah, go on.
Would you like me to put you right?
Go on, you can
What
try.
I said was that I'd seen messages from the hive that
No.
confirmed that you knew about your uncle.
I seen this. I
You
heard
you
that. Someone
you
told me this.
specifically
Someone
said
told me
that I
Fuck
knew
off.
that I knew that my
Oh,
uncle was
one
raping
time.
people
Got to
and I
do with
didn't do
any-
anything.
What's
A,
that
my uncle
fucking
didn't rape
got to do with
anybody.
any
So
of
that's
it?
a lie
your
there.
phone tonight.
Second of all,
One
as a
at a
15-year-old
time.
child, and you're insinuating that as a 15-year-old child I can have any involvement in paedophilia.
One
What's
at a
Luke's uncle got
time.
to do with any of this bullshit?
Because he's coming along, Taffy, as if he's got this high ground, like he doesn't lie when he's clearly a bullshitter. So let's just establish that first, that you're certainly a liar.
Call me on one bullshit.
What is
I just told you on one, but you denied it, so there's no point. You don't own up to when you lie. So there's no point.
Right, listen, Luke. Listen.
Egotistical
Listen,
little
Luke.
fucking cunt. That's what you
No,
are.
Listen.
You don't even know when you're wrong.
No,
You
you're
won't
the
All
even.
you're trying to do is talk
fucking
over me
judge.
because you don't
The
like the
highest
truth.
order of the Lord of the land even tells you that you're a lying cunt.
Right.
You still
Chrissy,
refuse to
do
believe
you
it.
want
No,
me to
it's
talk?
not.
But
Or do
Chrissy,
you
you were
want a
just
shit
jumping.
show?
Hold on, guys. Chrissy, you were just jumping down an Esau narrative now on Luke's uncle. What have Luke's uncle got to
No, I
do with any of?
wasn't. No, I fucking wasn't. Let me explain
Yes,
it without me
you
being
Yes, you
interrupted.
did. All because she was losing an argument. You
Hey,
brought that up
Mongo,
last
you're a
week.
little fucking
I'm
bastard.
not
No,
arguing,
I'm
you
being
cunt.
serious. All right, don't mention Luke's uncle then.
You little fucking wrong.
He mentioned his uncle.
No, you mentioned it last week when I was on Chris's.
Oh,
You
right,
mentioned
so I
it.
mentioned it last week when you was talking about my daughter.
No one ever talked about your daughter.
Okay.
Yes, you
Luke,
You lying
fucking right.
bastard.
Luke, wait a minute.
You
He's gonna start
lying
his-
bastard.
Luke, wait till he's going to move on to the racist argument.
Right, look,
Any minute
you
now,
fucking
he's
lying
gonna call you a
I
racist.
wasn't
You're just
going to
another liar,
racist
you
argument.
Any
bullshit
minute
You
now,
are
he's
a
going to
racist
call you a
thing.
One at a
racist.
time,
Luke.
guys. One
You
at a
watch,
time.
right? We're
One
all
at
going to
a
be
time.
racist anymore. Every
Tat,
time we
who do
lose
you
an
want-
argument,
one at a time,
all
one
he
at a
goes on
time.
about is
Tat,
racism.
who
One
do you
at a
want to
time.
Go on,
speak
Chris, you're
now?
going to lose an argument. Call us all racist. Go on, you cunt.
One at a time,
No,
please, guys.
Go on,
Seven.
do it. Go on. Call us all
Okay,
racist
okay,
because
shut
you're
up
losing
then,
your
shut up
argument.
then.
Go on, you little
Shut up
fucking
then.
baldy fucking nonce.
Shut up then. 7, you're a racist.
You're
You know
a
you're a
redhead
racist.
He's not a
midget.
racist.
About
He's not
that.
Come
daft.
on, boy. Come on,
Who
you.
uses the N word? Who
Yeah.
uses the N word? Racists.
Not
Well, to be fair, he might
Seven.
use the N word every now and then, but he certainly doesn't vote for parties who want to
Certainly not a
fucking
blob.
kick out immigrants. That's you, cunt.
I vote for. I
Chrissy,
voted for
Chrissy.
two parties in my life.
You
Labour
shut
Plenty
your
of
and
mouth.
racists out
independent.
there who you can call
What is
racist.
the
Seven
number?
is
You know
not
your
a
you've been part of the
racist.
BNP.
Seven is
yourself.
not a racist.
Everybody knows it.
One at a
Don't deny
time.
it.
I
You're
can't
supposed
hear you. One at a time.
What's your evidence
Fucking
for saying
BNP.
Seven is a racist?
Was it BNP?
Because I've heard him say the N word numerous times.
I'll tell you what,
Oh,
you
I've
fuck
heard
off.
plenty
are.
of rappers say the
Dirty
N word.
One
fucking
at a
nog.
time,
All right,
please,
you
guys.
nog.
One at a time.
You're a nog. You're a nog. Baldy fucking nog. All right, there's an N word for you. Do you want another N word, dickhead?
There you go. Racist.
Yeah, and I've said
What was I gonna say?
rape
Racist?
multiple
Racist? What are you doing,
occasions to
fucking Sunday
Esau.
lunch,
Do you
you
think
cunt?
I'm a
What's
racist?
Can't
racist?
hear two of ya.
I've said rapist multiple times to Esau. Do you think I'm a
You are
racist?
Say the S word as well.
Ask the rest of them to keep quiet.
Are you in the fucking bar?
Well,
Fucking
Jane,
hillbilly?
No,
I
I'm doing the
We're
messing up.
Supreme. Well, never,
Oh.
mate.
I thought you was having a fucking bare minimum wash. You
One at
know.
a time, guys. So I've said racist. I've said I'm going to rape Esau. Do you think I'm a rapist?
No.
Exactly.
he's there,
This
look.
is what I'm
Hello,
saying
Right.
to you.
But,
Right, this is what I'm saying to you.
hello, who am I washing up? Look.
He's just trying to
Oh,
punch score. That's
I
all he's
always
doing.
find you in the fucking kitchen at
That's it.
parties. You know.
Wax your head while you're at it.
Exactly.
One at a time, guys. Please, please, please.
Exactly.
Listen,
I
sit back and
believe
form your fucking.
Anyone that uses racist terms,
Seven, let him
abusive
You're not in the
racist
back.
terms,
Let him
is
speak.
racist.
Let
Ew,
him
look at
speak.
you, you cunt. Why
Let
are you
him
not in the
speak,
back?
bro.
Why have you only got.
Please.
Hang on.
I'm
Why
doing the washing up. I can't do the
Seven,
washing up now.
let him
Are you
Can
actually,
I?
Christopher?
Let him
Are you in a
speak.
cell? Are you on the
I'm in-
non-swing in the
I'm
cell?
doing the washing up.
What? Why are you on the phone?
No, I've got my tablet on.
What are you doing? Multi-wronging in?
Come on,
What
what's the problem anyway?
You
Oh,
fucking.
come on,
The
Chris.
problem is-
This ain't a fat Dan video.
Look at the state of you. I bet you got fucking.
Turn the
Listen,
light on.
Wait,
Why is
at
it
least I've
dark?
got my camera on. At least I've got my camera on. You can't even
When Brian Earl said he was
camera
sending,
on.
he was sending 10 N-words to somebody's
Hello,
door, he didn't
Luke.
have anything to say then.
One at a time,
Hello,
guys.
mate.
Look at him.
One at a
I've got my
time,
camera on
guys.
so I can see
Please.
myself doing the washing up. You fucking sad
So what?
bastard.
Oh, I'm doing the washing up. It's a crime.
All right, put your bum in the bath and then go out the window and have a
Right,
look
I've
at
got
it.
in the sink, Chris.
No, it's all right. I know you. I know you want to see my thumb, but you know you're gonna have to find different wank material.
Just draw a line on your head and call it your ass.
You little fucking shit.
Racist.
Hear that girly laugh then? Girly laugh.
Oh, is there something wrong with people's gender now? You're misogynist as well.
Oh,
shut
fuck
up.
off.
You're so fucking boring. You're such a Karen.
Only if they're
I'm so boring. You lot all
You're a
jumped on, didn't
Karen.
you?
only if they're hiding their gender like Esau.
And you're childish. Grow up, Karen.
Oh, how am I childish?
Because
I've asked you.
You play with
I've asked you
lightsabers
to
and you
tell me
do
one
fake
lie,
laughs.
and you can't.
I've told you the
can't tell me
lie.
a single
You
fucking lie.
said that I was aware of children being abused,
No,
and I didn't do
didn't.
anything about it. That's
No,
a lie,
I didn't.
Chrissy. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Go back
What
and
I
listen to it on
said
Chrissy's.
What I said was I'd seen messages between your
you said that
highways.
afterwards. You said that
No,
afterwards. You said
I
that
didn't.
afterwards.
No.
What I'll do, Chrissy,
I've
what I'll
seen
do is I'll go
messages.
back on Chrissy's,
I've
I'll
seen
snip it,
messages
I'll upload it,
between
and then I'll put a
Hive
panel
that
up. You can
confirm
jump on,
you
and you can
knew
see my
about
balls for
your
being a liar.
uncle. I've seen messages between the Hive that you knew about your uncle.
What do you mean I knew about my uncle?
See, there you go again.
Your mate's talking,
bring
not
it.
me.
Listen, you
No,
bald.
you're
Your
the one who's
mate's talking, not
listen,
me.
you mentioned it last week. You first, right, let me get this out, guys.
Right.
You-
One at a time, please.
You first
One
said,
at a
Chrissy,
fucking
you
time.
first said that I
One at a
was aware of
One
children
at a
being
time,
abused.
guys. Guys, one at
I'm
a
trying to
time.
speak.
I
He's
said,
asking me the
kick
question. I'm trying to fucking get it
you all
out.
off. I'll kick you all
Oh,
off.
I can't hear you because fucking everyone's
Well, then shut the fuck
over-talking
up,
you.
then. You've asked a question. Shut the fuck up and let me answer it. You bold
I'll
knobhead.
only shut the fuck up if
You
you want
first
to me.
said last
because I
week
don't
that
do
I was
what you
aware of
tell me to
children
do,
being
you
abused,
cunt.
and I didn't do
Shut
anything
up,
about
innit?
it.
Luke, say a bit. Go on, lad. Go on.
You first said last week that I was aware of children being abused and I didn't do anything about it. I first turned around and said, are you insinuating that me as a 14 or 15-year-old kid knew about fucking children being abused and didn't do anything about it? You then switched it up and started saying that the Hive had sent you shit. You're a manipulator. You're a liar.
You're a
Just admit
liar.
that you fucking...
What
You don't
did
need to
you
admit
say?
that you're a
Okay,
liar.
right,
I'll
okay,
just prove it
okay.
myself.
I let him speak. Now let me speak.
Go on then.
I never said the Hive had sent it. I said that I had seen messages between Hive members confirming that you knew about your uncle. That is what I said. I wouldn't have said anything different because anything different
Right, well,
isn't
the initial,
what I
right,
fucking
well, I don't know why
So what's
you
that
keep
got
going
to
down
do with
this
you?
route, but
What's
the
that
initial
got to
lie
do
was
with
that you said
Right,
that me as a child knew about
If
children
you
being
want to ask
abused
me
and
a
didn't do
question,
anything
ask the
about it.
question. But Luke is talking over you.
You're just
But
too
what has that
egotistical
got
that
to
you
do
can't
with
admit
you?
when you're
Luke
wrong.
is talking over you again.
What's it got to do with
question,
you,
you cunt.
Chrissy?
Luke is... Oh, is it Luke or Seven talking over you now?
No, it's me. It's me talking. What's that got to do with you, Luke's uncle?
Well, what's anything that Luke's ever said about me got to do with him?
I don't go around claiming fucking higher morality. You
He
do.
hasn't
trying
brought
to
you
stop
No,
trying
I
to
am
spread
better than you,
rumours.
cunt. I
You're
am
not.
better than
You're
you,
not.
cunt.
But Luke
You're not
is
better than me.
talking to
I've got
you.
zero
I am.
convictions, lad.
Hold on, guys.
I've got
Luke,
zero
Hold on,
criminal
guys.
convictions. You
Luke,
can't say the
after
same.
what fucking
Hold on.
Brian Hill has
He's
said about
talking-
you,
What's these
you
convictions,
still are
Luke?
on amicable terms with him.
He's talking to you
Talking
directly.
convictions.
Why are
What's
you
he? Hang
bringing
on a
his
minute.
fucking
Hang on. Can I
family
just
into
ask
it?
the question, please? What convictions has Chrissy
not if it's
Morris
me,
actually
no.
got?
You have just ascertained that you're better. You're morally better than me. Have you got any
I
criminal
am,
convictions?
Yeah.
For what?
No.
Right. Point
No.
proven.
Right, Luke, I know I'm better than you
you're not
because
on
you have truces with Brian Hurl. After everything he's said and done to you,
singing songs with Brian Earl. What are you talking
fucking
about?
friends with the
You
fat
went to
cunt.
Speaker's Corner, licking his bumhole,
Yeah.
singing
Mate,
fucking
I didn't
songs
fall out
together.
with him then, have I?
Whoa.
I didn't know what he was like
How
then,
are you
did I?
Whoa, how are you better than Luke?
Yeah.
How am I
Better than me
better
ever
than,
in
how
a
am I
million
better
years.
than Luke? Because I'm not a fucking flip-flopper like Luke.
There's no competition
What the
there,
fuck,
mate.
Tom?
You're not better than Luke. You'll never be
No,
better
you're
than Luke.
right. You're
You
right.
need
I
to get over
far
your
exceed
content
him.
self. Like,
I
how
far
dare you
exceeded.
come on
What
here
have you
and
got
say that
against
you're better than
alopecia?
How fucking dare you?
What have you got
How
against
dare
alopecia?
you? How
Skip.
And this is not
fucking
working.
dare you?
Hold
How
on, guys. Hold on, guys. Is that you?
you cunt. You absolute wet wipe cunt.
How am I gonna?
I love it that you're so wound up by it.
Oh, what's that picture there?
I'm not
Chrissy
wound up.
Norris.
But come on,
Just
look
the
at this.
two of us.
On bath plug.
We can
On bath
make
plug.
it if we
The
try.
fuck,
This is
man.
not
Is that your
guilty.
best mate?
Guilty.
Oh yeah. Is this the guy who said N-word to come into your door?
Yeah, I went to court with him because he asked me to help.
Yeah. Oh, you went to court with him as well. So you didn't just go to this one. You also went to court with him. Bloody hell.
Look at them pair.
Very
Big up,
moralistic.
Skits.
Yeah, I went to court with him because he asked me to help him.
Listen,
Oh, yeah,
you're a
well,
hypocritical
Hang
liar.
about.
Hey, yeah.
I
Hey,
asked. Oh,
hey,
Chrissy,
Chris,
I
you
asked
know, like
you.
you say.
I asked you.
Hey,
earlier
I
Chris,
on,
can't
Chris.
hear you all.
Hold on, guys.
I
Hold on,
can't hear you all. Pat,
You know what's going on
Hold
about
on.
I help
control your
people.
panel.
Hold on,
You
One
guys.
help
at a
people,
time.
do you, Chris?
Guys.
You help people, do you?
So I asked you earlier on,
You help
Chrissy.
people,
Was you?
do
Was
you?
you
You help
friends?
I
people
can't
like
fucking
Brian
hear you,
Hill.
Pat. Seven's talking over you.
You
So I
help
asked you
people like
earlier
you
on,
help
Chrissy.
people, do
Was you
you?
friends with
Okay,
Brian
so
Hill?
right, say again, Taff, because every time
No,
you
I asked-
speak, someone talks over you.
I
He
asked
knows what
you.
I'm saying. He's throwing me
I
a death
asked
in
you
tapping.
earlier
There
on.
you go. Seven's talking over you.
I asked you earlier on. Was
Love
you
you,
friends
cunt.
with Brian Hill?
Sorry, say again, mate. Seven's talking over you.
I asked
He's
you
not
earlier on.
controlling this stuff,
Was
mate,
you
honestly.
There
friends?
you go. He's talking over you again.
Seven, come on, bro.
I will talk over you anytime.
No, you're
I
talking over
fucking-
me, fella.
Not you, Taffy.
Yeah, you're talking over me.
No, Taffy, no. He's doing it to cause an argument between
No,
me
I'm
and
No,
asking
I'm
him a
not.
question.
I'm doing it so people can hear what we're saying, you cunt.
Seven,
All right.
I beg you, please, bro. I don't want to kick you off, bro. Come
No,
on.
don't kick me off, mate. Listen.
No.
all I'm
Because
saying is,
let me
Taffy-
talk then, bro. Please.
Right, go on then.
So I asked you earlier on, Chrissy. Was you friends with Brian Hill?
I was,
If
but I'm not anymore.
If in retrospect I was friends with Seven and I turned up at Speaker's Corner with Seven, wouldn't you think I was friends with Seven?
Okay, so look at it from my point of view, right? Someone asks you, can I speak? Someone asks you for help, yeah? They're being trolled by people you know are trolls. And they ask
Help!
you for
What a
help.
geezer of your
You
age
help
asking for
them.
help. You need to fucking sort yourself out.
Let him speak a minute,
No,
Jay.
you
Let
need
him
to
speak.
sort
Let him
yourself
speak.
out, you
Let him
rude cunt.
speak. Let him speak.
So,
Let him speak.
so,
Let him speak.
Go on, mate.
Taff, thank you. So,
Go on,
Brian
mate.
Hill asks me for help, which is something that I do for a lot of people that I don't
A
know.
friend. That's what you would do for a friend. You would help. a
No,
friend.
I do it for a stranger, actually. I do it for strangers every fucking day.
Oh, I don't buy
Shouldn't get
that.
into
Every
cars with
fucking
strangers.
day.
Oh, Chrissy,
Right?
I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
Well,
Yeah.
mate, you don't know me, do
Have
you?
you never had a
You don't know me,
stranger
do you, Taff?
danger? Stranger
I help
danger.
people that I don't know
Danger.
You would help
every
a complete
fucking
stranger. You would help a
Danger,
complete
danger.
I
stranger.
help people I
You're
don't know
naughty.
every
When you
fucking
talk.
day.
When you
Oh, hang on.
kiss.
Oh, hang
Now,
on.
if that
Hang on. 1
person
minute.
that I
Are you
help,
serious?
Okay, let me speak
if
to you,
that
please.
person, Taff, are you going to let me
I
speak
can't
or
hear you.
not?
Taffy,
Are
there's
you going to
someone
mute
talking
me so
over
I
me.
can reply
What
or
There's
are
not?
you
someone
doing?
talking over me. I can't hear
Taff,
you. Taffy,
are
there's
you
someone
going
talking
to
over me. I
let
can't hear
me
you, mate. I
have
can't
my
have a
say
conversation
without them
with you.
interrupting me?
Taffy, there's someone
Seven.
talking over me.
Seven.
Right, Taffy, you there,
Can we
mate?
let him speak, please, bro?
Yeah, but I'm trying to talk to you, mate. Do you mind if I ask you something? Seeing as though it's
Yes.
your fucking channel.
Go on.
Chrissy.
No, I'm not speaking to you because I'm not finished talking.
You want to ask me
So
a question?
I'm not having you ask me another question when I haven't responded to the last
Yeah,
one.
you still doing the
Fucking
washing
cow.
up?
Oh, Chrissy,
I am, yeah.
Chrissy,
Is there something wrong with me doing the washing up?
Oh, Chrissy, Chrissy. You just told me you don't like liars. And I believe you just lied to me.
Okay, what lie have I said?
Yeah,
Well, Brian Earl is not your friend. Yeah? And
Sorry,
you
say again, mate.
you would help
Yet again,
a
Seven's
complete
talking
stranger.
over.
You would back up a complete stranger and go to Speaker's Corner with him. For what? For what reason?
I fucking help strangers every single day of my life.
Right.
What?
And
Go to
all
speakers
sorts of
corner
stuff.
and have their back in speakers corner.
Taffy, can you ask him this? He's
Mate.
not speaking to me. Taffy, can you ask him? So he didn't know nothing about Brian whatsoever before he helped him.
Yeah,
No, it's not. I didn't know a lot.
Why
No.
did you go to speakers corner with him if you didn't know it? That's madness.
No, I knew him. But I like Speaker's Corner. I'm a fucking politician. That's a place to go to debate.
What it is with you could.
Listen, no, let me score that bit. You just said that he's a politician. Somebody who was a councillor, Chrissy Morris, would have done a bit more due diligence. Is that what?
Again, two of you. Can you not?
I don't know if you were not being honest. You were not being honest with yourself, and you were not being honest with me.
You wanted an ego trip, didn't you? You
Take control of your panel. I can't hear with two of you talking.
Oh, unfortunately, right, everybody got a little bit to say. But I don't believe, right, you were being honest with yourself, and I don't believe you're being honest with me.
He's not. Tell him, Taffy.
Well, Taff, I am being honest with you. How have I lied? Tell me how I've lied.
Would you go to speaker's corner with me?
Yes. Fucking yes.
Why?
Why not? I want to go to Speaker's Corner. Speaker's Corner's a fucking laugh. It's a day out.
You knew what
Yes,
Brian Earl
and you chose to go with Brian Hurl.
Hang on 1 minute, Taffy.
That was what I was getting to. You told me earlier on. You knew what Brian Earl was about. You knew what Brian Earl was about. You chose to.
Can you answer your question and tell Sarah to shut it because I can't hear you?
Hold on.
You knew all about his reputation.
You told me earlier.
No, I didn't.
You knew what Brian Earl was about.
No, I didn't.
You chose to go to speaker's corner with him.
Right, Taff, do you want to ask me your question without Seven talking over?
Just answer that, bro. You knew what he was about. As our conversation before these guys jumped on. Yeah, you knew what he was about, yet you chose to go to speaker's corner with him.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
How the fuck did I?
Because you did.
How the fuck did
I? You wasn't you at speaker's corner with him?
How did you?
When I went to speaker's corner with, are you going to let me fucking speak, Taff, or is everyone going to speak?
You went on an ego trip with him.
I'm going to let you speak. Yeah, go on.
Right. So the first time I met Brian Hurl, I went to Speaker's Corner with him. If you want to turn up here tomorrow or at the weekend or whenever, yeah, I'll go to Speaker's Corner with you, Taff.
Shut up, you fucking mong.
Oh, that's nice. Disability abuse now.
I can't help it from talking to a fucking baldy.
Do you accept people using abuse against disabled people on your screen?
Call me racist, Chris. Call me racist.
No, that wasn't racist. That was a disability abuse.
Listen, hold your fucking nose and put your head in that fucking bucket of water. Drown yourself to death.
I've answered your question. Now answer me my one. Do you accept people using abuse towards disabled people on your stream?
Just hold your nose and put your fucking head in that bucket of water.
Do you accept people using abusive terms about disabled people on your stream?
Why are you trying to guilt trip people? Why are you trying to guilt trip people?
I'm trying to instill some moral fucking fibre.
That's why you're the shit.
Don't try and guilt trip people.
I'm asking you the question, Taff, and it's all I can hear is a soppy bird and a racist replying. You're the one I'm asking the question.
Don't speak about it.
Oh, you little
Do you allow people to use abusive terms towards disabled people on your panel?
Answer the question, cunt.
Do you allow people to use... Sorry, what did I say about Fat Dan that was abusive by a physical characteristic?
What's your fucking point? Talking about Fat Dan.
My point is that you lot are scumbags that use abusive terms about disabled people.
So what?
I'm not playing no cards. Yeah? You need... Taff, you're easily
Tell
manipulated.
fucking lies. You're trying to
You're not
manipulate.
lies.
I don't give a fuck what you think.
You lot are using
Shut your fucking mouth,
terms.
you little wet wipe.
You lot are using
Stop trying to guilt
terms
trip
that are
us.
deeply
Stop trying to
offensive
guilt
to
trip
disabled
people for
people.
your fucking
so
own
we can
No,
entertainment.
I'm not pointing out to you lot what cunts you are.
That's what somebody would say who's losing the argument.
You're a
How am I losing
narcissist.
the
You're
argument?
telling
I'm not the
lies.
one using the abuse.
Stop telling
I'm not the one
lies.
using abuse, am I?
But you
You're fucking on the register for abuse. You've got arrested for abuse. Hello.
Pat, is this bird talking for you, or you got your own
You
voice?
was abusing a disabled person earlier.
That's right.
Who?
Daniel.
How is he disabled?
Because he's claiming Pip.
That don't mean he's disabled.
Yeah, it does.
It do.
No, it doesn't.
It basically only applies to people with disabilities.
He's only got about 7. He's only got
All
about
right,
7.
so go on. How did I abuse him for his disability? Taff, how did I abuse him for his disability?
Jupiter, stop trying to manipulate people, you fucking weirdo. You did it to me yesterday. Taffy.
You keep talking over each other. I'm talking to Taff.
Yeah, I know. I'll see her in the chat, Luke. Fucking
Chrissy,
sitting there
are you in control of your own fucking...
Hold on, guys. Chrissy, it'll take him about a month to get to the front door, right? If you don't call that disabled, I don't know what is.
Right, so Taff, what abuse did I throw at him for being disabled? None.
Do you want me to play it back?
Yes. What abuse did I put to him that was abusive towards any disability? None.
I tell you what, if you prove it to him, bet he fucks up before you play it.
You're not being honest, Chrissy, lad. You're not being
Why
honest.
are we wasting so much energy on who's Chrissy Morris? Like, you're an ex-councillor, you're a fucking faker.
Honest, bro, isn't it?
Well, I've got 4 people on this stream, didn't I? I've got all 4 of you on this stream.
Listen. You make out you're clever, but you wasn't clever enough to do your due diligence on Brian Earl, who you went on multiple fucking outings with, and now you want to pretend that he's a cunt and you're a moralistic guy. Listen, if he's a cunt, that makes you a cunt. So get it right.
You was at a racist funeral, for fuck's sakes. Didn't you do your due diligence? You were sitting there while he was being racially abusive and threatening women, weren't you?
Big up, boss.
Wait, hang on. How right? You answer me this, then, you little fucking.
No, I'm not talking to you because you're a racist.
All right, I'll ask it to Taffy. Taffy, he's just said that that beloved and departed friend of ours, Russ, right, was a racist. How come there was black people at his funeral?
Because they're dumb.
He's no more of a racist. He's no more of a racist than you are, Chrissy.
Because they're dumb.
People may call them Uncle Toms, won't they?
Like, fuck, mate. You never even met him back.
You never even met him. If you want to call him you're a racist.
Let's play back what he said to Janet then, shall we? Let's play back what he said to Mr. Unknown.
Let's play back what the judge. Let's play back what the judge said to you. Your appeal is refused.
But he was as racist as they come.
Your appeal has been. Where you taking the next court case? You take it to human rights, are you?
R.I.P.
No.
Russell.
Where is you and Meatloaf taking it then?
CCRC. Well, you got shit in your head?
Where's you and Meatloaf taking it? You lost because no one believes your lies. You're a fucking woman abuser. You are a woman abuser.
I haven't lost yet.
You got found guilty.
At least I'll try.
You're just struggling to win.
For the people who've passed, bro.
You should be in prison.
Okay, so I have a bit of respect for the people that passed. 7 and fucking 7, Ross McGarry and the Hive was planning to disrupt my father's funeral. They are cunts.
To that woman. Do you want me to mention her name?
No, what happened to your family court thing? Weren't you a domestic abuser, 7?
Lies again. Right.
Brian, is that you?
Weren't you a domestic abuser?
Brian, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, reunited.
Okay.
Brian, was you ever friends with Chrissy Morris?
How are you, Brian?
Brian, your friend Chris is here.
What happened at the appeal courts? What was the summarization at the appeal courts, Mr. Councillor?
Do tell.
Oi, Brian, what happened to you when you started calling that copper a note?
Review Commission.
What happened to you when you started calling that copper a nonce? You said that copper nonced your daughter.
Why can't you
Brian,
What are you doing? And can you talk about
Get
it?
him, Brian. Fucking get him.
One at a time. Well, one at a time. One at a time.
Tell me about. Hang on, just let me get the people wrong. Right, tell me all about the copper that took your daughter's phone number.
Last week. What happened at the appeal course last week? Do you want to explain?
Brian, we want to know all about why the copper nonced your daughter. Can you tell us about that? Can you tell us about why you accused the copper falsely of noncing your daughter?
Why do you want to talk about that?
I can't let you on
because Brian wants to talk about something else. That's why.
Excuse me.
Sorry, the people in the back chat.
Come on, don't talk about shit like that. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting. Brian did it, didn't he?
Hey, Jade, what he's trying to do there is trying to knock people out the stride.
I'm
not answer Brian's question.
I'm getting the point across that Brian is a horrendous bullshitter.
Answer the question.
I can't disagree
What is
with
the
that.
question?
No, okay. What happened at the appeal last week, Mr. Morris?
I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
Yeah, Brian, you're coming in and out, bro.
Yeah, a little bit.
What happened at
Just
the Court
like
of Appeal
prison.
last week when you got a 3-0 majority? What happened last week? What happened last week when you got a 3-0 court judge elimination on your appeal? What happened?
It wasn't last week, you cunt. It wasn't last week, you cunt.
Brian, can we have a rap? Step up to the mic, Brian.
You said that the appeal was done. And then I had the appeal the next Friday. You're a complete bullshitter, Brian. Brian,
the appeal.
What happened? What happened with your daughter being contacted by an Essex police officer?
Why are you talking about daughters and fucking children, you nonce?
Because that's what he done. He falsely accused a copper of noncing his daughter, didn't you, Brian?
What's that got to do with you? I'm not being funny.
Well, what's my appeal got to do with him?
I'll explain. Did you lose your appeal to Fiona Kent, who's my friend?
I haven't lost an appeal.
We're not talking about children.
You lost the appeal, Mr. Morris.
No, I didn't. It's still ongoing. Brian, what happened with your complaint? What happened with your complaint about a copper ringing your daughter?
Listen, I'm asking you a question.
Oh, no, Brian can't talk, can he?
You got a verdict. Did you not answer the question? A 3-0.
I've answered the question. I've not lost.
You did lose. You lost 2 weeks ago.
I've not lost. I'm going to the CCRC.
No, you're going to the next level. Did you lose your appeal?
Yes,
you've
I haven't
lost an appeal, and you've still got appeals to go through, but it doesn't mean that you haven't lost an appeal.
Brian. See, the thing is, right, all you cunts should hang your heads in shame. Look, he's gone after your family. Yeah, he's gone after you with
and I will continue to say that Brian's a big fat ginger bastard.
Right, okie dokie.
I'll second that.
I'll second him out on making false accusations to the police, will you?
I will. I called him out before for saying that he said that darkness was moon, and darkness isn't moon. You don't listen. Just because you come along, you don't get the full side of the story. You just throw your assumptions around, and then when you get fucking caught,
I don't need the full side of the story because you lot
stop being childish. Grow the fuck up and mind your business.
I don't need the full side of the story.
That's what I said. Don't stop acting like you're fucking Kerr Taffy when you constantly sit in the group of people that you have pictures of his fucking family and his daughter and that. You don't give a fuck about that. Just trying to manipulate now that we're on here.
You're a load of flip-floppers.
These women, God,
you're a load of flip-floppers.
All dramatic.
What are you going to do about it?
So what? You've got no morals. I don't have to do anything. You're showing yourself.
Do the washing up. Dry it up.
I'm doing the washing up.
Shut the fuck up. Get the
I
fuck
didn't
in
do
the
one
kitchen.
up. You had something to say about it, wouldn't you?
Shut up a lot of you.
Stay
Shut
the
up.
fuck in the
Shut
kitchen.
up a lot of you.
Oh, I love one.
Shut up a lot of you.
Put your fucking high heels on
Shut
while you're
up a
there.
lot of you.
Oh, what would you have a problem if I had high heels on, love?
3-0 in the court of film, Mr. Morris.
4, 5.
Brian,
Shut up.
you get on with your
Shut
complaint.
up. Shut up. So Renegade, I can't let you on the panel because the panel's full, and I am willing to pay. I am willing to pay a stream. Shut up a minute, Brian. You fucking chopsy cunt. Fucking I ain't gonna pay the bill to get You go. Cyber Panzer Faust, is that you?
It's me.
Big up, Plisco. What's going on, bro?
Can I just point out that Morris's children are doing perfectly fine.
You ain't
now.
gonna porn bomb me,
Nice and
Plisco, you.
happy.
Plisco, you ain't gonna porn bomb me, bro. You?
No,
Swear on it.
I'm not going to bomb bomb you. I'll only come up for a couple of seconds just to say, Chrissy, your kids are doing fine.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for that.
Well, that's calm things down.
Thanks for that. Okay, so it's just 4 of us, guys. Just 4 of us, adults.
So, Taff, you just muted me. The guy's talking about my children.
I muted you all, Chrissy.
Right, okay. I only saw that I was muted, but the geezer's talking about my children.
Who did?
He's come on to talk about children.
Yeah, see, that's a bad distraction. We don't want that. You shouldn't. Right. Anyway, getting back to the point.
It's not a distraction. It's morally wrong. You shouldn't be talking about children on it.
No one can know what comes from.
You shouldn't be talking about children on here.
Everybody is responsible for their own fucking actions, and words.
No, the channel owner is responsible for what he said on the channel.
Brian
The channel owner is responsible for what he said on his stream.
Let's put it this way.
Brian Earl threatened to cut my child's fingers off.
Christopher, let's put it this way. Aren't you the one responsible, right, for harassing your ex Fiona?
No, I've not got no harassment conviction whatsoever.
Well, I'm not
get a non-molestation
you got a
order?
restraining order or some sort of 5-year sort of banning order.
I'm not talking about it. So let's talk about your ex and what happened with your domestic abuse. Let's talk about your ex and your domestic abuse.
You should never back yourself into a corner like that. You're
I've not backed myself into a corner.
You're not squeaky clean. No matter how many masks you have, you've never been squeaky clean.
You guys can't answer any questions, can you?
That's
abuse.
I mean, how many questions you've been asked? You've answered with other questions. You've not answered one question.
Ask me a question I can give you an answer to. Not something
I don't want to. Seven. I don't want to talk to you. You're a racist piece of shit that encourages people to commit suicide.
I'm asking you.
You are a racist piece of shit. You are a racist piece of shit that encourages people to commit suicide.
Here we go.
Yeah, you are racist.
Hey.
You are racist. Everyone knows it. Everyone hears it.
Come on, you little bald fucking honky. Let's have it.
You're fucking
Come on, you little
awful.
bald honky. Come on.
You are. Sorry, what did you call me?
Puppet on a fucking muppet on a string.
What did you call me?
You little bald honky.
Oh, more racism.
Yeah,
that's not racism.
Right?
That is racism.
Well, a white man calling a white man an honky.
Yes, it's racism.
Get a grip.
You really got to get up to speed with what
and you need to get up in your emotions now, you little squiggly pup.
No, I'm not emotional, Taff. Big Taff, look at it this way, right? Yeah. Do you know what's just happened to you? Right, everyone will be watching this. He's just said that, and everyone will now be reporting your channel for hate.
Right, so anyway, Christopher.
I allowed you up on you.
Right,
Christopher,
with him talking.
Chrissy, I allowed you up on you, right? Hold on, seven. Sorry, I allowed you up on you, Chrissy, and people can class that as it. Yeah, but I still did. I allowed Brian Earl up on you. Right? And
Rewind.
people know for a fact that I don't like Brian Earl. That can be classed as
Rewind,
it. I
Taff.
still did.
How can you letting me on here get you struck for hate?
I still
Taff.
did. Because
Taff,
this is no
listen.
echo chamber.
Taff, listen. How can me being on here get you struck for hate? It can't happen, mate.
It can't. Just the same as you moaning by there now about what Seven said to you.
Right.
It's like absolute fucking bullshit.
No, it might be bullshit, but it's
It
the
is
fucking
bullshit.
YouTube rule.
It is bullshit.
Right, let me speak and I'll explain it to you. Yeah, let me speak without...
Yeah, it's me, mate.
Let me speak without interruption and I'll
That's all you
explain
ever
it
do is
to you.
talk.
Right. Oh, Bops, Seven, let him speak.
Right.
Please.
Burning. Give him 1 minute. Give everyone a minute.
Taff, there are certain phrases, certain words, the N-bomb, all sorts of words like that YouTube will not allow on their platform if someone strikes them. Yeah. So what happens to you? Hang on. Well, no, you do.
No,
but when these, let me speak, mate. When them words are used, yeah, Esau, Bleeding Heart, Brian, they will all be listening and going, ha, now we'll put the strike in. So when Seven uses any fucking abuse like that, they will then put a strike in. They'll report the stream, and you will lose your channel.
So can a white man be racist to another white man?
Because the word is racist. A black man can use the N-bomb to another black man. It's whether or not the person that is the recipient of the abuse finds out.
Not exactly. So context matters.
You don't know the law, do you?
Can a white man be racist to another white man?
Yes.
Yes. I don't think you know the law, mate.
Are you serious?
If that was true, what you just said,
didn't know what a statutory declaration was.
Like I say, whenever anybody else talks, he just talks over them. Like you can't. This geezer is incapable of a coherent conversation.
Yourself as an emotional.
Right. So you've had your minute. So now let me have
How
mine.
can you call me emotional, Taff?
Because
you're a fucking emotional wreck.
You call me emotional. You're the worst
How
for
can a white guy be racist to another white guy, Chrissy?
Because it's whether or not that. Okay, so when they turn around to you and call you a sheep shagger, is that not them being racist to you?
Yeah, but I don't get up in my. I don't get up in my.
Right, so there's the racism, you idiot. You just asked me how can a white guy be racist to another white guy. I give you the example, you've agreed with it, and you're the idiot.
As I've been told, it's not racism.
Chrissy's non-alarm going off.
It's not racism.
It is racism.
Listen. Let me give you an example. Yeah. All right. Technically, yeah, you might be right. Being very pedantic about.
There you go. Thanks, Box. Hang on. Can you just say that again? Say that again. I'm right.
If you let me finish and get to the end of my
I'm
point.
going to let you finish because I've got to have my dinner. It's been emotional. See you later.
Well, there you go. What a coward. Always be Chrissy the coward Morris. Go and choke on your dinner.
What?
Oh, he's gone.
I've got a picture of Esau when he was a kid. I've had it for months.
What? Why?
When he was a kid.
Skits, what have you got, bro?
What?
I've got a picture of Esau when he was a kid.
Oh, no.
I've had it for months.
What? Why?
What?
What?
I've got a picture of Esau when he was a kid. I've had it for months.
What? Why?
Hold the fucking press. That's beyond. Chrissy, get back on here now. Where's he gone? Chrissy Morris, you better get back on here right now. You
what
fucking
a little nonsense.
Get on here now, cunt.
Oh, come
fucking
on.
hell, 125 drama queens in the house.
Go on his Facebook. His phone number is right at the top of his page.
125 drama queens, yeah. Come on.
Right. Taffy, do you believe you've taken any bullets for Jupiter? I really don't get what you're coming from. Like you're just trying to cause shit now. Like you always fucking do. She's put
that little nonsense about
all I know is Taffy isn't involved in this shit. He's just taking fucking bullets for the hive. How is he taking fucking bullets for the hive?
I didn't even know there
Why hasn't she been arrested?
I didn't even know there was a group called the Hive.
Listen, she's just trying to make out like she cares for you while she sits on panels with people who've got fucking pictures of your kids and your mum, Taffy. She's a fucking shit stirrer.
Yeah, she's a shit-ass Jupiter. She's an absolute shit-ass. Why hasn't she been arrested for that?
No, but she sits on the panel with people who do, and she doesn't give a fuck then, does she? But she has a problem when we sit on your panel. She's a fucking hypocritical bitch.
She is a fucking, she's a bloated Chrissy Morris with a fucking saggy pair of tits.
Manipulative, twisted, evil.
All right. Well, she ended up on the panel. She ended up on the panel to defend herself. So allow the Jupiter comments, please, guys.
Yeah, tell you what. No, I'll
tell you what. After all that's happened, no Taffer, they won't come and fucking come on, Michaela, get on here now. Explain yourself. The last.
Is that her name, Michaela? Yeah. Fucking hell.
Allow it, guys. Change the subject.
Yeah, come. Don't even talk about her anyway. We all know she's a fucking wrong. Let's just talk about something else.
They sit in the side chat like fucking wrong uns that they know they've been busted, you cunts.
So
Everyone
because
knows.
You guys are up here now, then I'm part of this fucking.
Taffer, I would not fucking lose it or sort of get a bit angry about something that I didn't know was 100% fucking wrong. Same as you. Right.
Even when our good friend Wasp was alive, guys, I wasn't even part of that, was I? Let's be fair.
Ever?
No.
But you tell you what,
you always have your fucking back.
Because I agree with fucking a lot that Wasp had to say.
I'm not blowing smoke up your ass or nothing like that. But you know why? I hope that people sort of like turn on to you sort of thing because you don't bullshit people. You may lose your head. You may have this to say. You may have that to say. You may believe in, but you don't spread dog shit.
Do you know what's pissing me off, though? And I want to ask it, yeah? Like, the people are going on about, like, oh, yeah, there's a group who fucking, like, coerce people into committing suicide. So, like, just for the record, whilst we're on live, since 2014, since I've used these platforms, I don't know a single person who has committed suicide on these platforms. Let alone me be involved in them committing suicide.
Yeah, I see. They're not very good at it.
Those fucking manipulative fucking mind games that these weirdos play.
At the end of the day,
yeah, because they don't like
do such a stupid act. You wouldn't tell nobody about it anyway.
They've got a fucking answer when they get fucking called out, and they always switch it onto something else.
Yeah, they just turn it on you. They turn it. That's what I mean. There's no point arguing with them. Like, it's a pointless task arguing with them. Christy did there with a perfect example. He wouldn't let me finish my statement, but he used the first part of it. Oh, thank you. Said, yeah, if you let me finish. Like, no, I'm going to go and have my dinner now.
If somebody was sincere in doing such a stupid act, you wouldn't hear nothing about it.
Yeah.
No,
you know what, Bob? Normally it's I've got 3% battery. Now it's I'm gonna have my dinner. I knew as soon as you turned up, he'd fuck off. You know why? You're scared of the truth. You're scared of the truth.
That's it. It just, but it ain't hard to hold him closer, to hold him to the truth. Like it's really easy. Like he acts the same way. He's a textbook liar. He acts the same way a textbook liar reacts when they're called out on their lies. They blow up.
And I know his fucking game, innit?
Can I ask you guys a question? Do you believe in like groups on this YouTube fucking shit?
No, I don't believe it.
I don't get what do you mean. I don't get the question.
Well, I believe in what you believe in. It's loyalty, yeah. That what you talk about, yeah. And that's what I believe in, right? But like,
right? But you know that word groups, right? Especially what we found out the last fucking few weeks, what's been going on with these sly bastards. Right? Yeah, they're saying like, groups and all that. No, I know a handful of people that I.
Yeah, that's it with me, mate. My fucking life takes dominance over. I'll come on here as an escape to escape.
And if you don't believe,
you know what I mean, and to wind down.
And if you don't believe me, right, I'll screen share my fucking thing now, and I'll show you what group, and I'll show you the people that's in there. There's an handful of people, and I'll show you what's there. And there's nothing going on, right? Now,
never fucking hell. Imagine if I jumped in that group tomorrow and said, "Listen, I've got some dodgy shit. Let's do this." You know, you just say, "Fuck off, Bubs." So I go away. Don't come back in here.
This is what all the other cunts have been up to.
Yeah, I know. It's all fucking degenerate, sinister shit they're doing, like.
Hey up, Deborah. You all right, lover?
Yeah.
Right, Deborah.
Yeah. Yeah, this group thing, because we've always had a group.
they're accusing us of shit. What they're actually doing in groups now with people's pictures
I
and
think
shit.
I think it's probably more likely that they're jealous of like I'd even call it a
100%.
friendship. They're jealous of
No,
the friendship
the
that we've all
loyalty.
got.
Because they're all paranoid fucks who don't know who they can trust. Like I know exactly who I can trust.
Fucking hell.
I agree, Luke. I agree, bro.
I'll give you an example. Last night, everybody fucking hates listening to all their dog shit. Moons, fucking Michaela.
Is it because it's easier to put people in groups?
You know what, right? You know what? This is how sociable we are, Tapper. Right? If you want to join our so-called fucking group, right? Here's what we do. Right? I'll say, right, I'm bored. People are going, oh, I'm watching this. All right, we'll have a chat. No agenda, right? And we'll just fuck. And I'll go, oh, yeah, we're in a call here. We're just having a chat about shit. You join. And I'll actually ring someone and say, hey, you bored or what? You're not doing it. You're playing out. And that's
That's it. That's what you and Russ always said. All right, Pops, you're playing out, pal. Yeah, coming in.
So is it easier to put people in groups? Is that what it is?
No, it's called friends. We just fucking.
I know what
you're
don't know
saying.
about the hangouts, does he? Taffy's never known about the hangouts, I don't think, has he?
No, I know what he's saying. He's basically saying, is it just easy to like group people together? Which it is. Yeah, it's easy, but they've got to have something in common. So they've got to have shared the same fucking behaviors, or like there's people don't just correlate.
Ozzy, yeah. Oh, you don't know anything about Ozzy. Hey, mate, you just turned up. Fucking hell, that's weird.
But all this is like I've been reading it in chat, Seven. This is all planned supposedly. You jumped in first, and then Bob's jumped in, and then Jose jumped in. Like people are reading this as if we're in a group. You know, I've not checked the hangouts for about 3 days.
Right, yeah. Oh, you know what?
Never mind fucking planning jumping on here.
I'm some little Welshman who's going to get gaslighted by the lot of you.
Right. You know what Jose does? He posts fucking videos of music and stuff like that, and funny things and some, and interesting things as well.
I told them loads of times, Seven. They'll not believe you.
I'll show you.
When have I ever been gaslighted by any of you?
Well, exactly, Taff. It's more of an insult to suggest that like you can be manipulated.
We are not liars, because I'll screen share it right now, right? If you don't believe me.
You don't need to prove anything. The groups have
You
nothing.
don't, this is what I'm saying. I just thought that a second ago. Like we're discussing what ideas we subscribe to. Like, don't even fucking need to. Who are we justifying ourselves for? These fucking idiots. Don't be stupid.
I know, mate. I understand.
They're idiots. Like, you don't need to justify
People who
yourself.
pretend that they elevate themselves above people, but do the exact same things. I.e., Jupiter sending me pictures of Wendy and asking me to look into a family tree and that. But Jupiter doesn't look into families, or she doesn't fucking look at pictures and send pictures about. You're a fucking hypocrite, Jupiter. You're worse than everyone else.
She's a fucking awful cunt, I tell you.
Go and do your own life, Jupiter. Anyway, fucking hell. I didn't even want to come in and talk about you. Go and do your own life.
You involved me in everything. I didn't have a clue about your story about what you told me that your son smoked spice and ended up going to fucking Belmont's for beating his son. You told me that, Jupiter. You dragged me into that. I didn't get asked to get involved.
People who's not on the panel, guys.
No, she's in the chat. She's
yeah, I know, but.
You see, that's what she's been doing to.
So I'm just going to go on mute a minute. I'm going to go on mute, and I'm going to let Brian.
I'll do the gentleman thing, Taffy. I'll drop out if she wants to come in and have a word with Luke. Right.
Well, I got Brian and Jade wanting to jump in. I haven't got room for them at the moment, so I'm going to drop out and
what I'm saying, Taffy, right? Is that someone who
I don't particularly like Brian.
When the banter rights, they just sit in the side chat causing.
Well, Jupiter, jump on now and show it all, Jupiter, because anything that I've sent you is what you want to send you. Nothing was confirmed. Like we was in a group call. It was in a group call. Me, you, and Dave. You give me certain names to look into. One of them was this reporter called Lizzie Dearden. So I did a bit of like live research there and then I started looking into it in the after that. I never looked into it after that. So anything that was sent was like what was discussed there and then. But the fact still remains that you asked me to look into that shit. You asked me. You started sending me pictures of Wendy and a dog for some reason. But you like to elevate yourself above people and say that you're above all that shitty behavior, and you don't do that. But in the background, Jupiter, you fucking do.
She's a
Brian,
dog,
you got 3 seconds.
Absolute dog. Shit stirring.
And Jupiter, you was there last night when Moon admitted that she has had an argument with that Darkness guy in the chat. So you need to focus on that, Jupiter. She knows who that Darkness was, and she said it was fucking Plisco to be a manipulative bitch, and that's evil as fuck.
I'm not going to porn bomb this channel, for fuck's sake. Listen, Luke's my best mate right now.
No, Brian, you took your own fucking top off.
Luke's my best mate right now.
Brian, you took your top off. Brian, why have you got one tit lower than the other?
Because I'll be honest with you, it was a thing that I did an enlargement, but it never worked. So it dropped when I was breastfeeding. Not going to lie.
It was sucking on it, Esau.
When you was on the train and you were saying that you've been training to go and meet Omar, tell us about your typical exercise schedule.
Okay, I'll explain. Oh, look, I've got no problem with this. In the morning, I do 100 press-ups, 100 star jumps, 20 times 5 squats, and that's my routine because when I was in the cell. Then in the afternoon, I do 200.
Let him finish. Go on, let him finish, Seven. Go on, in the afternoon.
And then in the afternoon, I do 200 press-ups, inside, outside, if you know what that means. Yep, another 100 star jumps and another 100 squats because I'm fit as fuck. I'm a super soul. And then in the evening, I'll do exactly. I'm a super soul. I'll do exactly the same. Hence why I lost 3 stone and I look a fucking soul. I've not got AIDS, what people say I've got. Look at my cat.
You do look like Tom Hanks at the end of Philadelphia, though. Like, we've got to be honest.
Do I?
Yeah, you look a bit. You got that Tom Hanks like HIV Philadelphia vibe.
No, actually, have you got Graves? I thought it was Graves' disease because the eyeballs popping.
Person I said that, Bops, which is quite concerning because I thought.
I'm only joking with you, Brian. I'm joking with you.
Bops is asking you these questions because he goes to the gym every day.
Does he?
So
I don't think he does.
He wants to know what reps you do and stuff like that.
If you download the Heavy app and search for Bop a lot, you'll see me on there. I upload me workouts on there. I don't go every day. I try and go at least four times a week.
You got to remember, Bops, I'm 53. I'm old as fuck. I just do 5 sets of 20.
You can act like it, then you cunt.
Yeah, but you're saying you're old as fuck. But if you do all that every day, that's quite a fucking feat, that is, Brian. Like I was waiting for you to finish, then I was going to just say I'm calling bullshit on it.
Jimmy Savile was a fitness freak at 53.
Before I went away in the big house, I couldn't walk more than 200 metres. More than 200 metres. Now I walk 5 miles every single day, but I couldn't walk more than 200 metres before I went there.
Look, Brian, star exercising. Good on you, man. Because fucking hell, you know, people need to. Everyone needs to.
The way you call people out. Can you still handle yourself in a street fight?
Super boy, shut
Can
the
you still
fuck
handle
up
yourself
for a
in a
minute.
street fight, Brian?
Listen, super boy, shut the fuck up for a minute. I'm talking to a London boy, Essex boy. Listen, Bob.
I talk down to wankers like you.
Fuck up, manky boy.
I'm looking down on a little fat
We've got to shut the fuck up.
But Seven, let him finish, man. Come on.
On a real Bops, listen, I couldn't walk more than 200 metres when I first started, yeah? Now I walk 5 miles a day. 4 months down the line. 4 months down the line.
You're not going to have to fucking 10 paces.
Shut the fuck up, Patrick. No one's interested in you. You're not important.
Oh, let's have a spar, you fat bastard.
I reckon you should go to Salford next time, Brian. See Seven.
Step to me. Step to me.
Go on, Brian. Go and see Seven. Have a word with him.
Hey, but listen, I'll even put my camera on now. Just for you, Bops. I'm going to put my camera on now.
Lad. Get out there, lad. You on. Go on, Brian.
All right. Come on camera and do 20 press-ups now then. If you're doing 200 press-ups, you could easily do 20 on camera.
I can do 100 in a second. I'm not going to do
Go on then, do it then. Show us.
Listen, you can see me. I'll just put my camera on. I'm running Balmain here, brother, and the cost.
Listen, I'm asking you to show us your press-up form. I bet you do it with your knees on the ground.
Hang on, Bops.
You do it with your knees on the ground, you cunt.
Hang on, Mr. Bops. Seven can't afford the cost a lot. Listen,
and then just bending his fucking pelvis. There's a press-up.
He's floor thrusting. That's not a sit-up, that's a floor thrust. He's dry up in the floor again.
He's like Fat Dam's dog.
I will never hide behind an avatar. I'm a fucking soul. Seven, you're an old fucking show acid.
I'm a Salford loser, me. Do you fancy a street fight or what?
Any day, any time you want it, bro. I'll take you to deep dark waters any time.
Obviously, you're heavier than bigger than me.
It's
but
mad, it's mad,
I
right?
know-
Because
I-
he'll
But-
fight. Oh, Seven, he'll
If I
fight you,
fuck
but he won't fight me.
No,
It's
listen.
mad.
I know. I
Isn't
know.
that mad?
Brian.
What?
Brian,
Isn't that
as
mad?
soon as
Isn't that
I
mad,
where's he gone? Where's he gone? Brian, as soon as I know, I walk up to you, you'd want to fucking turn back round. You know what? I won't give you the chance to turn. I won't give you the chance to turn your back. I'd fucking lay you out.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, Pops, what Brian was saying, actually, yeah. Hey, Brian, yeah, you're back. Look, Brian, let me. No, Brian, I'm going to talk now. Brian, you've been talking a lot of shit now. I'm going to talk, Brian. I'm going to talk over you, Brian, just like you do, you fucking cunt.
Say because you're a pedo. Let me
Yeah,
just talk to Seven. As a
Never
boy,
mind
a
the
little boy.
bullshit, Brian. Look, Brian, when you say you do 100 push-ups a day, what you're making reference to is you run 100 storylines with Esau on the Y group of what you guys are going to do in that day's stream.
Jose, get back in Canada, in Ottawa. I'm talking to Seven, Patrick Byrne. Patrick, come down to Costa and I'll meet you, bruv. Anytime. I'll give him my address. Come down. Anytime.
D-R-S-E-O. That's Ottawa. Oh, that's Ottawa, isn't it?
Yeah, but what do you want to meet him for, Brian?
What?
What? For what reason do you want to meet these people?
He just asked me to meet him, Bob.
Come on, you don't
Yeah,
want to meet him.
yeah,
people. Brian, listen, serious. Let me have a let me have a serious word with him. Brian,
Go on, Bob.
listen.
Go
This
on.
is an intervention, mate. You got to stop all this bullshit. You see what you done to Omar? That was out of order. I know people ain't got a lot of good things to say to Omar, but going around to people's houses, that's not good. That's not a good look, mate.
I know you didn't even drop any milk off at 5 in the
No,
morning.
I'm being serious, Seven. I'm being serious. Like all that fucking, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Going to like, why did you do that? What for? What reason? Is he gone?
It was a blag, wasn't it, Brian? Admit it.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
He's gone, isn't he?
No, he's still here, but he's not answering you.
Yeah, Esau called him. He's on the phone with Esau at the moment.
Yeah, it's that fucking phone plug.
It's over.
Yeah. So
Brian, before you go to see anybody, you come to see me first.
Yeah, Taffy,
but you're only inviting him around for dinner, though, Taffy, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm inviting him round for a Welsh Cutch. He knows that.
I'm going
A Welsh
first.
Cutch. Only a Welsh Cutch.
I'm going first. You can have my fucking mushy seconds off the cunt, right?
No. I ain't having sporadic fucking bits of
What
pie.
has he done to you, Taffy, personally? Like, I don't know.
Threatening to cut my child's fingers off.
You see, like, why is he doing all that shit? He needs fucking nutting off in a nut house then, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'm back then. I've got to shut up.
And what he done then was blamed it on his brother called Charlie, who doesn't even exist.
I was
Which pisses me off even more. Makes me even more fucking makes me even more outraged.
Brian, where's the motorhome? Official Beach. Hey, do you know what? Pop? Do you know where Brian was the other day?
Yeah,
you know where
Willie Surf.
You know where
surf
you went
shop.
to wait.
Yeah, Bowmasters, yeah.
Right, you know Fistral Beach. Right?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Brian was there the other day.
It is beautiful.
I'm going to go there this summer if it goes round town. My boy there. It's fucking lovely there.
It's gorgeous down here. You know, Jamie, do you know where you go down the dip? What I call the dip? Yeah, to the private
I
beach.
don't know. I've only been there once, bro. I'm not familiar with it, but I've been there. I've looked at the water and thought, fucking hell, this is England. Like,
it's only one way that justice is going to happen. Justice, one way.
Wait, but Brian, listen. Like, when you just went quiet a minute ago, you've been threatening to chop off kids' fingers.
Not just any old kids.
Taffy's kids.
Brian, I want a dirty fight with you where I knock you out.
And then what he does then, being the man that he is blame it on some fictional bloke called Charlie.
Brian would hold you down and bite your ears and nose.
Don't laugh, Brian. It's not even fucking funny, bro.
Yeah, but Taffy, you shouldn't get wound up by it either, man. For like, fuck him, like talking like, honestly, fuck this geezer. I'm gonna. If he said that about my kids, I'm gonna rip his fucking eyes out.
But like at the end of the day, you know, like
100%.
if you want respect from me, the only way you're gonna get that is by coming to see me, innit?
But even then, Taffy, even then, now think of it like this: so he comes and sees you. You beat the shit out of him for what he said, which, in my personal opinion, you're fully justified in doing.
Yep.
But then, even then, you've beat him up. You've beat the shit out of him. Let's just you've beat him up. Yeah. But even then, would you have respect for him after? Just because you've beat him up, bearing in mind he's already said what he said about.
Never.
You wouldn't ever have respect for him. That's why it's a pointless task beating him up, Taffy.
I'll drop him off outside the hospital.
You know why it's going to be pointless? Because Taffy being in bed, he'll probably turn up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and not going to
I'll get up.
Shitbag of the iced order.
But once I do it to him, I'll drop him off outside the hospital. That's fair. Yeah.
Wrap him in fucking cotton. I'm
a fair guy, like.
Fucking shit house, isn't he?
But if you come knocking my door, you know what I mean? You get what you seek. What you're looking for, you get.
Leave it what you saw and all that, innit? I mean, but hang on, then we got rid of two fucking idiots who are absolute fucking liars and bullshitters. Chrissy's gone. Fucking that other idiot's gone. Thank fuck.
Yeah, Taffy, you know that scene in Goodfellas in the end where Joe Pesci, the character, and his brother, the baseball bats, they have the mob guys, they dug out a farmer's field for, 2 plots for both of them and just beat the fuck out of them baseball bats and threw them in there, man. That's what they deserve. Esau and Brian.
Have we ever seen the film?
We're not condoning violence on here, but in this instance, we will make an exception.
Have we ever seen a film called Once
But listen, you say that, Seven, but in all honesty, we've got no avenue to justice, have we?
Have you ever seen a film called Once We Were Warriors?
I know it's not. Listen, I'm not talking
about
it.
I haven't, Taffy.
Listen, sometimes...
Watch it. Watch that, you'll see. Once We Were Warriors.
Retribution is your own justice when you can't deal with it.
That's what retribution's a big factor on criminal justice. It's in there. What's the purpose of criminal justice? One of the main categories is retribution, to fucking make someone who's been wronged feel
right.
You know what I mean? There was another fucking authority that looked over that and said no.
Listen, but I don't come from an area where if you're in a bit of shit or something happens, you ring the police.
Right.
No. That's what. So you've not got no police or lawyers in where you live? Is that what you're claiming?
No.
Exactly. Because that's ridiculous to claim that, isn't it? What it is that it's not your area. You see, I come from an area that's got a high crime rate. Doesn't mean that.
Yeah,
I come from an area where we don't run to the police either.
It's like a social order and know where you're at, right? Well, basically, if you, there's like in a way, it's a call you don't listen.
It's an unwritten rule.
It is an unwritten rule.
It's an unwritten rule between fucking real friends, between real fucking firms. That's when it's an unwritten rule. Between fucking pieces of shit on YouTube, I'll throw anyone under the bus on YouTube.
Small area that I come from, there's two major things.
Brian, is that you?
Right. No nonsense, no heroin.
Brian. Is that you?
Speaking of heroin.
Yeah, it's me. I'll block one. Everyone's blocked me, Tab. So thank you for the person who.
Are you still stuck in that fucking bathroom, Brian?
Are you
still in that bathroom? I'm stuck in my fucking motorhome. Get me out of my motorhome.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, guys. Hold on. You know the spanner rules in the chat. Do not block him. Unless he's doxing.
I'm stuck in the fucking motorhome. I can't get out of the fucking toilet. I'm fucking stuck. Angel has locked the fucking door. I can't get out of the fucking motorhome. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Patrick, you can't afford a 20 grand motorhome, you prick. You sit up in Salford like a little prick drinking your.
You said it was 25 grand.
How do you know that?
Because I know what you're about, Patrick.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something soon.
You can't tell me shit. You cannot tell me.
What are you up here for, Brian? What are you up here for, Brian? Trying to be relevant.
Remember this. I'm going to make you eat your words.
You will not, Patrick. When was the last time you were on holiday? When was the last time you went on holiday? You fucking idiot.
Fucking
I'll
question
say
is
that-
that.
I'll
All
say
right.
that
Well,
in
when's the
chat
last
again.
time you
Do
won on a
not
scratch
block
card account?
anybody unless they don't
Brian, I was with you. Brian, I was with you at Butlin.
or clones of your own account. Please do
I was
not
When was
with
the
you at
last time you
Butlin,
read a
Brian.
good book?
Hang on, Jamie, can I just speak to Bops? We're me and Bops a little conversation. Bops,
What's your favourite microwave meal out of Lidl?
what's your favourite town where you live, Bops? Come
Mac
on.
and cheese.
Hang on, that was a weird question. What's my favourite town where I live?
Yeah, come on.
Thurrock. Well,
No,
Thurrock,
you don't
yeah.
live in Thurrock. You don't live in Thurrock. Stop talking shit.
Why are you doxing me? If you've got my real details, you better not dox me, bro. I'm telling you.
I've not got your details. I've got your details.
Tell me the town I live in. Tell me the town I live in, man.
Hey, Jamie, don't tell him your name, Pike.
Wait, seven. Let him do it. Go on, Brian. What town do I live in?
You don't live in Thurrock. You're not far from SWF, are you?
Oh, shut up, you cunt.
All right, Brian. Go on, stop there then, Brian, because, yeah, my address is out there. Just stop there.
Don't fuck me, Bops, because I know exactly where you are.
Like I said, my address is already out there. Yeah, I'm not far from SW4, but so what?
Where you two, Brian?
Bob, do you want me to pop down and like sort of have some?
I've got to mute a minute, guys. He's just proper ducks me.
I know. Do you want me to get some?
Oh no, I haven't.
Around your gaff if you want, mate.
Yeah. Fucking hell. I've got to make a couple of phone calls, all right? I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, Brian, don't bother trying to get back up on this panel.
I'll come right on top.
Just stay in the side chat, Brian, because
Hey, well, I'll send the lads around with yellow vests on and everything.
Oh, would you please, mate? Just send a car. Just send a car outside, just to keep an eye on me, man.
I'll send the roller. I'll send
Tom, you're asking me for the link, Tom. Why are you jumping up there? Yeah.
Who's Tom?
Tom asking for the link, Tom.
Tom, the piper's son stole a pig.
Yeah, but seriously, guys, who do you think is the biggest grass on here? Brian or Sean?
Dan.
I think he's.
Oh yeah, Dan. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Dan.
Chrissy as well. Chrissy as well.
Tommy, watch out. He's going to call the cops, man.
Yeah,
he's calling the cops.
Yeah, on speed dial. Come on.
Yeah, Danny's the one, like the most. He's the one I've heard say, I've spoke to the police and they've said, and I think the amount of times I've heard him say that, he says that just as much as Moon. When you jump up, when you listen to Moon, anytime Moon's live, you can go on there, like listen to it, go on YouTube, and she's moaning. She's moaning about saying. And just as much as she does that, Dan does, and the police said,
Ivan,
I'm sick of all these people.
Ivan, I dropped that link. I dropped that link fucking umpteen times. I'm going to do it once more for the sake of dropping links. Yeah, here we go. Right.
And the trollers, he calls them, doesn't he? The trollers.
The link is it. The link is it.
Fucking the trollers.
Christ, I'm sick of them all because all day, and I'm sick of complaining about it. I will have an old YouTube channel, and I'll complain about the trollers.
Yeah, and furthermore, the only victim in this was Moon.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Moon.
Trollers all day.
Is Moon on the panel?
Please, I'll say.
Is Moon on the panel?
I need some.
Is Moon on the panel, guys?
Jose. Can you go
guys,
to the reserve?
Don't be abusing no one who's not on the panel, please. Isn't it?
All right, man.
All right, Taffy, for fuck's sake.
I'm telling you, innit?
Little fucking wanker, you can fuck off.
Fuck up, you English cunt.
But listen, Taffy, they're good enough to abuse them. It's all right for them to abuse everyone.
But this isn't everyone.
No, I make you right. No, I do agree with you. Good on you for stepping in.
Yeah.
That was controlling your channel, Taffy. Good. Well done. That works. That's good. Like, fuck them people, man.
And what my trollers don't know is that the police have a Facebook account. All right, to
Yeah,
snatch
that's
them.
what I see. That's the one I see about him. But he's saying the police have made me a Facebook account.
Oh, well, fucking bugger me with a ragman trumpet. Oh,
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
a shit a minute. Hold on.
All right.
gonna fuck him out. I'm gonna fuck him
Seriously.
over.
Nobody twerking, okay?
Has anybody ever heard of the police fucking doing a Facebook account about a person?
But only if your name's fucking Sting.
You know, they have a Facebook account of their police station or what have you, but not of a civilian. They're going to make a Facebook account of a fat fuck who sits around. He weighs 650 pounds, talking shit all day.
Yeah, speaking of.
Oh, he's not on the panel, you'll see.
Hey, you know what,
Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, bro.
You know what? Hey,
And never will he be. So.
You know what I seen
All right,
yesterday?
bro.
Sean's got a new crown. He's got some velvet thing going on now.
Come on, so will he be can talk about people?
He was moaning about greater Manchester police coming to see him, and they're suppressing his freedom of speech. Yeah.
I'm just going to go and drop my fat down and wipe my ass with the chesy. I won't be long now.
Right, fucking. No, a fucking fat Dan will drop out your ass, mate. You won't wipe it with it. Yeah, so.
Then then if that's the case, wish me luck.
Good luck then. Yeah, bombs away. Anyway, but fucking. Sean had a call from Greater Manchester Police.
Yeah, but listen, that little short video he done, he's talking shit because that happened weeks ago now, didn't it?
No, he had one the other day.
It happened, yeah, but I see a video. Someone showed me a shot where he's wearing his fucking stupid King's hat, like he's saying, 48 hours ago I got a call from Manchester Police. He's trying to make his shit look all dramatic and that. Like, but it was 2 weeks ago when he said he had to take that video down. It might not have been 2 weeks, but it was previously. He's already spoke.
Okay, yeah.
He went live. It was when Brian was doing a live. Brian was doing a live, and he jumped on there.
But you know the funniest thing is as well, right? He's got a new crown, right, with velvet on it, like purple velvet, so it looks a bit more regal. And he's already written his script. Do you remember when we caught him when we see the reflection on the screen where he's like got the fucking
Yeah.
It's like that. Here is the news with King Mongo. You know what I mean? It's like fucking hell.
You know the problem with it is like if you was to criticise it.
Brian, last chance, bro.
Come on, Brian, be sensible now.
Last chance.
Come on, behave yourself.
Brian, public apology to all
last
your
chance,
victims.
Bro, last chance. Is that you?
Yeah. It's me.
Right.
Who do you want to apologise to, Brian?
No, you don't have to do that. Don't belittle him. Just start normal.
I'm taking an apology off him face to face.
You're not from RM16. Let's be real. You're not from that area. Let's be real. Come on, mate.
Yeah, but why are you just like? Can someone control the call? He's just trying to dox me. Like,
even if he was, you wouldn't go down and see him.
Taffy. He's trying to dox me, mate.
Do you want me to get rid of him? Do you want me to get rid of him, bro?
No. Just control him.
Yeah, Brian.
Jamie,
allow your doxing if you're not going to turn up, bro.
Jamie, if I was going to dox you, I'd do it on my channel, not on this one. I'll dox you properly. I wouldn't do it.
What's your question? What's your question about my location?
Stop acting the big one if you're not going to follow through, yeah?
I know, go on.
He will follow through if I fucking get hold of him.
He will follow through. Yeah, he just doesn't.
Off he goes.
Turn the line on. Yeah, fuck him.
Brian, that was a bit of a runny one, that.
And that was your last chance, to be fair.
Oh, where's he gone?
Where do you think he's gone?
Oh, he's not fucking shit, has he?
Got to see the old China White.
Yep.
Brian.
Yep.
Can you not? We need to get up a fucking fund me account for his new nappy or something. Oh, I was looking forward to speaking to Brian then for
Easy's cocaine is mental shit, bro. It's turning people fucking left.
Yeah, but you took away that little moment. It was only a little bit of a moment you took away at the time.
Easy, stop giving these fucking idiots fucking Charlie, bro. Stop selling it to them.
I'm really panicking now, guys.
Sniff.
You all right? Oh, listen. Like I said, I'll look and sort out a group of security.
Yeah, if you could just, if everyone watching could just send a car to my location, what Brian knows, and just to keep an eye out, because I'm not going to get any sleep tonight now.
Listen, there's no such thing as a North South divide, right? As some person like.
The trouble is, you Bob, now the
boys will come round. We'll protect you.
They'll dox your address, but they got no intention of turning up themselves ever.
Fight your own battles, Bob. But you know what I mean.
This is Thomas Shelby.
If it was only the case, they dox your address, right, and they turn up themselves.
This is Thomas Shelby. Nobody go to Bopalot's house. All right. Nobody. Sorry, guys, that was my mate from the Shelby family. I've just sent him a message. Come here straight away. It's all right.
Somebody knock Bob's door other than a moment.
If anyone wants to knock on my door, I've got a Shelby family here with me.
Yeah. He's sick of moments knocking his door. Right, so somebody decent knock his door, please.
If that don't fucking shake your fucking bones, I don't know what does.
Ryan Hull. All right.
Right, see, are you part of the Burger Boys?
I gotta say, guys, it's all your own fucking English fucking compatriots. They're all fucking spineless cunts.
I know, right? Tough. In all fairness, when was the last fucking time you heard of a Welsh gangster?
Well, there is a guy. There is a guy, right? There is a guy, right? Who's called Leighton Frame.
Wait, right? Mr. Nice, weren't he from Wales?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
But he wasn't such a gangster.
There was one.
He wasn't such a gangster. He was more.
Howard Marks. That's it. Yeah, he was a fucking don, mate. Yeah, he weren't a gangster, but he was a big time importer. Like,
he was a prolific smuggler.
Thank you for your service.
And he was good at what he did too.
Remember talking to Chunky that time when he used to knock around?
Big up, Mr. Nice.
You remember Chunky? Bob?
Yeah.
He went to his book signing and all that. He had a chat with him and all that. He was really keen. He bought his book and all that. He forget the name fucking thing.
Yeah, he's got a mad story to tell, man. Like that geezer.
All that stuff he put.
Tom Jones won a gangster.
I stand corrected.
He won a gangster.
Right, Taffy. I do apologise. But
yeah, Howard Marks, big up Howard Marks.
But that's only one, you see.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I told you there was only one. That's it. That's it.
What about Joe Kazaki?
He was a boxer.
He's a gangster boxer.
Oh,
he's a gangster boxer. Fucking hell, he's a boxer. Everyone knows him as a boxer.
Listen, his dad fucking was a fucking Italian.
That's the thing with
his dad was an Italian trumpet player.
That's the thing with Welsh boys. When you think you're a gangster, somebody slaps you in the face.
By his dad,
and makes you realise
trained by his dad, right? Hey, he was trained by his dad. I know, right? He was trained by his dad, and he never had a spar in his life.
Yeah. But like that's the trouble when you think you're a Welsh guy.
Yeah, but he must. He needs gold. But I bet he needs that. He needs professional career.
Somebody slaps you in the face and makes you realise that you shit.
This is the weird thing about it. I've never known anybody who's turned pro, been in training and not sparring because it's the way his father taught him. His father taught him hand speed will win you the game because his father was a musician. Fastest finger first.
Yeah.
We'll see those hands, right? Quickness of the hand deceives the eye and all that. That's what we relied on with speed.
Oh, Pom Bomb.
He never sparred.
Showers.
What?
Jay, don't you dare Pom Bomb me.
Oh, Jay, don't get your rubber tits out. For fuck's sake, lovey. Don't get rubber tits out.
Shut up.
We've got rubber bollocks, pisshead 7.
Bob, shut up!
Shut up, you. All right, mate.
Come on, Jay, don't do it to me.
So I would never do that to you, Taffy.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
I got feelings for you, Taff.
Whoa.
Oh, and the narrative.
I'm just going. Listen, someone better have a cold shower, whatever's going on, because it's
Well, cost of living, and I thought everybody was having cold shower.
You know what's going on there?
Yeah.
I've genuinely been trying to get in a cold showers. Do you know how good for you they are?
Yeah.
Look up cold. I think it's called cold protein synthesis.
In the summer,
it's fucking mental, mate.
In the summer, they're brilliant.
When you finish training and stuff like that, and you've done your bit, there's a thing it's called cryogenics.
In the summer, it's you've got to have a hot shower, take the sting out of the sunburn, but then to have a cold shower, then it's like
that's when you warm, but for your muscles. For your muscles,
revitalizing.
Yeah, turn your camera off. We don't want to see your fucking rat-infested bed.
Shut up, Seven.
Yeah, Seven. It keeps the inflammation down. That's why a lot of these athletes take ice baths after, competition.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to go and get some party blowers a minute and allow Skits to come on. But Skits, don't.
Oh no! Oh, Skits here, is it? Oh, for fuck's sake! Hello, Skit.
Do you want to listen to me?
Yeah.
There you go. Have a look at them.
Oh, nice.
Have a good nibble on them, mate.
Oh my God! What were them toenails? What were them fucking toenails?
ASMR is gone, like.
What were them toenails? What were they doing?
You know what ASMR is? It's like them videos where people enjoy the sounds of like something like. But on this video, it was Dan's ball and it was making a fucking ringing bell noise.
Nobody strike my channel for them toenails, please. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that show. That's fucking that's unbelievable bad hygiene, like.
Feet lives matter, guys. Feet lives matter.
With the sound that his wart got loud. His wart's getting louder over the years.
Them poor feet. Oh my God.
Bloody fucking dingsy. It's like rattling, isn't it?
Them poor feet.
It's phone, isn't it?
That's what happens when you can't touch your feet, guys.
That was funny though, wasn't it, man? That's so bad.
What have you been doing? What the fuck have you been up to, Skits? Where have you been, man?
That's what happens when you can't see your dick and touch your feet.
Well, it's one of those things, isn't it?
I love Daniel Thompson Sullivan.
Oh, dude.
How much?
I'll have him for free.
Oh,
would you?
And he's yours, Jade. He's all fucking yours.
Jade, imagine being in the set. If he turned over overnight, right next to you, he'd fucking flatten you.
Hang about. Are we gonna fight over Daniel with Jade?
He'd fucking crush you.
No, you can have him, Jade. Fair play. He's yours.
Hey, Jade, you never guess what Brian's just done?
Yeah.
He's just come in here. He knows my real location. He knows I'm not in Paris.
And he followed through and went.
Do you know how close he was? Listen, let me tell you. He went, you're not far from SW4, are you? I shit myself. Listen, I proper shit myself though, like quickly, and then I thought, he's only a dickhead anyway, but I did shit myself.
When he comes back, he said he's gonna he'll give you he'll do it properly, properly.
Yeah.
Gangster.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh my God, what a knobhead. Fuck's sake.
I just said to him as well before, like, why are you doing, like, going to people's houses and that? And then he started doing it to me. But I think he's going to come to the flat, like.
Oh, fucking no.
No, that's going to be tomorrow morning's stream he's going to do on you, Bops.
Fucking hell. I've got the day off and also I'll be in. Fucking hell.
Should we have a dance?
Right, are we back in? Listen, I'm going to jib out for 10 minutes. Anyone wants to have a replace for 10 minutes?
He's going to get some packet.
Yeah, I'm going to have a line, mate. See you about 10
I've got
minutes.
to sort my dog out. She keeps barking at packets of packets of crisp.
Yeah, because they're noise, they mate.
Oh my God! Why?
Pack it in.
Pack it up, mate. Yeah.
Pack it up. Pack it in. Pack it in. Let me begin. Anyway, get
You
on the
sound
fucking.
like you was from Bradford, then, Taff.
Funny enough, I've been to Bradford. I didn't fit in well.
No, why not?
Because I like curry in it, but I just didn't fit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just they didn't accept me. Like
You smelt out of place.
yeah, I think it's because I had a white van.
I know.
Anyway, let's have a dance.
Fuck up.
Oh,
Why is it just me and Luke on the dance floor? Come on.
Oh, look, it's fucking Esau.
woo! God,
Go on, Esau.
You see me born.
Shines. That shines.
Oh.
Time was on my side when I was running down the street for the fight. She gave out an old guitar and something you'd occupy my mind. You see the born to be alive. You see the born. To be alive. People ask me why I never find a place to stop and settle down.
Here comes Jade. That's Jade.
I never wanted all the things people need to justify the lives You see the born to be alive. You see the born.
Black Betty.
Oh, yeah.
To be alive.
Oi!
It's good to be alive.
Is that Brian and
It's me, Das.
And what about you, Brian?
It's a bit gay, that, mate. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit
Not as
gay.
gay as you. Oh, coming from
Is
you.
he back?
Coming from
Is he
you.
back?
Feminine. It's a little bit feminine. Come on. You're
Oh,
supposed to be a
I'm
big
sure your middle name is Batty Boy.
Listen, Pat. You're supposed to be an old hockey player. What's it gay? Come on.
You've
It's a
had
bit
your
gay.
head. You've had your head up Esau's ass for the last fucking year. That's a bit fucking fresh coming from you, bro.
No, he's not. He's my friend.
He's my friend, Taff. He's my friend.
You're talking to me about being gay, you know?
What I'm saying is, no, don't say that. A bit feminine. You're supposed to be a hairy ass rugby player.
Brian,
Come on.
you've had a butt plug up your
Esau
arse.
was a
No, Brian.
An airy ass rugby player.
Jade.
You're the clinker
Brian.
on mine. You're the clinker on
Brian,
mine.
turn on your camera. Show us that mansion.
There is Brian in the red.
Okay.
There's Taffy.
Oh, look.
That's Taff.
Yeah.
Go on, Taff.
I can see Brian dancing in his what budgie smugglers have we got, Brian?
Speedos.
Yeah, pedos. You mean? You mean? Yeah. I bet the S is missing off them. Pair of them. Come on.
Knockoffs.
Come on, Brian.
Would you play with your friend? Come on, here. Come on. Taffy, would you play with your What are you doing, Taffy? What are you
There we
doing?
go. That's Esau.
That's the I broke my leg dance.
Look at this guy's electric blue fucking
You
suit
would
though.
not play this to your pals at the local fucking working man's club.
Look at
What
this
are you
guy's
doing?
electric blue fucking suit and that, yeah?
No, Taffy. Would you play this down the working man's club at the bottom of your road? You wouldn't do it. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
they'd all be up dancing.
What are you on about? Of course I would.
You wouldn't. No, Debla, you wouldn't, man. You'd be
They
fucking
would.
taking it.
I bet you I would.
Cool. Brian's looking at his packet.
I bet you I would.
No, you wouldn't. Because
Brian, get that packet out.
Oh, Brian, I bet you I would.
Listen, hillbillies told me you wouldn't do it down the working man's club. Stop
If I was
it.
going to put a pound in the jukebox, this would be the first.
Hillbilly goes line dancing. What you on
the
about?
first tune on.
Yeah, you'll be working in the working man's club.
Are you telling me you wouldn't? And you
Fucking
telling
red
me
boy.
you
Go on,
wouldn't
say it again.
dance to
Say it again.
this? You'd be stripping off
Yeah.
to this in the working
Oh,
man's
sorry. I
club.
mean, Brian. What did you want?
You telling me you wouldn't dance to this if I put it on the jukebox, Brian?
Yeah, I would. I'd be going,
Yeah.
fun. Give me fun. I want a
He'd
fun.
be looking for his fucking cum sticks, that cheeky cunt.
I'll be getting a hard on
Okay, Taffy. Okay, I'll call you on this, Taffy.
through that onesie.
Go down the working man's club in your little village and go and put this on.
Oh,
And
but I'll
go
be the
live.
only guy in the village.
All right.
No, and we're not talking about you, Jade. We're talking about Taffy, the
All
Welshman.
That's not even like a challenge, though, to me. That's not a challenge.
You'd get beaten the fuck up.
No, I wouldn't.
No, he'd own it. I reckon
don't.
Tass would own it.
Okay, Taffy, I'll do a deal with
Jade,
you.
you
Taffy,
reckon,
I'll do a
right?
deal with you. Okay, Taffy, I'll do a deal with you. Okay, you go live in half an hour. I'll go to the local fucking pub. You go live in the working man's club, just down the road, only 5 minutes from you, and we'll both be live together.
Challenge.
You were thinking from an English snowflake point
All
of
right.
Yeah, Brian's going to youth club. He's not going to an over 18.
view.
I'm not a rapist like you, Dogler. I'm not a prostitute.
Well, I'm a rapist and a prostitute.
Brian, there's
Nah.
Brian, there's no
Especially being a pedo.
egos in Wales, Brian.
She ain't a rapist. What are you going on about?
There's no egos in Wales, Brian. Especially not in the valleys, bro.
What are you going on about,
He's
Brian?
talking about what he fantasises about.
Taffy, you would not play that down the working man's club with Hillbilly. You would not
play
do
it twice. I play it twice.
He
Okay,
fucking
go
would.
live
He's
half hour.
fearless. He don't
Both
give a
live.
shit
I put it
about
on
that.
loop. I put it on loop.
Okay,
Just to prove
let's
my
go
point.
back. Let's make me and you go live in half an hour, and we'll link up.
He's already live.
Right, well, this
Right,
is a bit of a weird request.
Right.
You want to
I
go
hear what-
live?
I hear what you're saying, and I sort of accept your challenge.
What,
But
Deborah,
let me-
this is getting weird.
You understand it? I would be. If I put a little donkey on, right? I'm still going to be loved, right?
You
Understand?
probably will. You're not a bad fella, mate. But listen, go down the working man's club in your little village, and let's do this.
It's pointless. It's pointless. It's a pointless exercise.
Yeah, no, that's really.
Beaten up by the coal miners.
You could put 3 good tunes on, right?
Taffy pointing at the fucking.
You could put 3 good tunes on, and I would respect you for putting them on. And you still
Rubbing
get
it with
beaten.
arrow.
Sexual, man.
You still get beaten.
Taffy, let's do it. Let's do it as a joke. Listen, as a laugh, let's do it. Let's do it. Half an hour. It's 8:45 now.
Talking
9:15. Let's do this.
You couldn't even get into working men's clubs.
No, there's no working men's club where I'm at right now. But there
Unless you're doing the tort, unless you're a tort caller.
Have you got an outfit like that, Brian? Let's be honest.
Sign the book.
Hang on, I'm talking to Brian. Brian, have you actually got an outfit like that?
Not at all. At the moment,
Yeah,
I'm
but
wearing
something similar.
Jade, let me finish.
Listen, have you got any tights you could just put on?
Jade, I'm wearing a Balmain t-shirt, which I'll go live on, and a Lacoste bottoms, and a pair of Nike Brewing's bottoms.
I bet you're a salt. But listen, if you've got any tights, please just put them on with a skirt and parade about out the front. Just give us some entertainment. That's all you got to do.
I'm a man's man. No, stop it, dude. Jade, you're being weird.
Please. You got any heels, Brian? For fuck's sake, entertain us.
My trainers are Nike Brewing. I've got the Lacoste bottoms on and a Balmain t-shirt.
Brian, you promised me a cat and you never gave me one.
Because you're not a pussy.
That's what I'm saying. It's all false promises, Brian.
No, I'll go.
You
I'll
promised me a fucking cat and you didn't even give me that cat.
Because you're pussy shit.
No, not my pussy. I'm talking about a cat that you offered me. But then on another thing. But listen, you're a pussy, Brian, because if you was like anything thingy, you would like get the tights on and the skirt and the heels and go out the front.
I'm afraid you cannot play me.
You're scared, Brian.
You're a pussy hole.
You're a scaredy cat.
I'm talking to Tappy right now. Tappy, I'll put my camera on. You put yours on. Let's go down pub, bro.
Right, he wants you to dress up in a onesie and go down.
Go away, do your stream, and fuck off.
Hey, What's going on? What's going on?
Brian spoiled it.
Are we?
I hope it's not last orders, Taffy, because he spoiled it.
Taffy, where's he gone? Is he still here?
I'm here.
Oh, shit. You all right, Brian?
Are you all right, Jade?
Yeah.
Why are you single?
I'm not single.
You are.
Do you want to speak to my other half right now?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to speak to him for?
Put him on.
But what for?
Put him on. You just said you want to speak to him. I mean, yeah.
All right. Well, Debla, Jose, am I single?
Listen, no, you just said I'll put him on. Put the fucking fella on.
No,
I wouldn't let him talk to Brian either.
Never mind your bullshit, Brian. Leave the lady alone, man.
Put the fella on.
I don't think he'd speak to you, to be honest. He's quite reserved and calm.
Well, why did you say I'll put him on? Stop talking shit, Jade.